Morgan Freeman.
Sources, goddammit. Sources.
Nah, man. He was married to one chick, yo. He was married to the one chick from the badass
granddaughter,
bitch. He was
man.
married. I forget who she
Where
is.
you get that from, yo?
Granddaughter?
Sharon Wild, yo.
No, son.
Wild guy, yo.
Them B-more niggas don't play, man.
Right? Just say
Sheffrin
anything.
don't allow
Them
nobody
niggas
to
hear
have
something
a
about
hero.
you.
Just
It's
say
over.
any goddamn
I
thing.
noticed that about Sheffrin, man. He don't allow nobody to have a hero, man. You know what I'm saying?
This
He
nigga
gonna
murdered.
tear your hero down, man.
Chef in bourbon mode right now.
Right.
Straight bourbon mode.
Morgan Freeman married his granddaughter.
Lying right now.
Nah, man. Stop that shit, man.
Never. I would never believe you on that right there, dog. I don't even give a fuck if you show me a source. I'm still not believing you.
Yo, hell no.
Freeman out there like that, yo.
What he talking about? Hell no, man.
And we live, so the whole world has heard you say that.
You said, wait, you said Morgan
That's a
Freeman?
major claim, dog.
Wait, who say that? What's the name, Sheffrin? You said Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody totally else. Oh, I don't know. That might be true.
Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
God?
He was talking about
Not God.
Fuck. What's his
talking
name?
about the nigga
Lawrence
that played God.
Fishburne. I thought he was talking about Lawrence Fishburne. That's what I thought he was talking about. My fault.
The oldest nigga on earth.
The old nigga from Glory.
Yeah, God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, God from Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga.
Oh, you might be right. I did think I think I heard some wild shit like that. Now that you said it.
The nigga did not.
He did not.
I would never believe that.
Let me check. I got
this nigga played in a show called The Historical God, I think, too. It was on the History Channel. One of them.
I think I see it though. It's saying not like blood though, granddaughter.
Right. I don't give
or like a granddaughter-in-law type thing.
Nah, he an old Tony Allen type.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
What the fuck?
We ain't gonna do that. Listen,
a step granddaughter. It gotta be a step.
Listen, he was married.
Yeah, I know.
To the chick's grandmother.
Wow.
Oh,
he was around her since she was a fucking baby.
Oh, no.
You telling me that's somebody that you was Papa.
Nah,
right.
Yeah,
he violated.
Wow.
He violated, yo.
Yeah, violated.
Grandmother.
He violated, yo. Yeah, you
Yo,
right.
Them rich niggas be on some wild shit though. Them rich niggas be on some wild
I thought Tony Allen.
Hey, Jeff, hold on, yo. Explain that again, yo. What happened? He was married. The grandmother had kids by his wife had kids by another man. Okay. You get that? So the grandkids wasn't his biologically. Okay. Like that's like if your wife had a son. All right, go ahead. Outside of you. All right, right? Go ahead. And then he have a fucking child. And you watch that child grow up, right? Right. You the grandfather, ain't you, Uncle? I mean, I wouldn't do it. no, I'm saying you the grandfather. That's what the grandfather is, right? Not for real. But I'm saying I would do it.
How the fuck is he still getting
raise up? Yeah.
How the fuck is he still getting jobs and shit?
I'm done. It's time for me to leave early, yo.
How the fuck?
But look, shit. I'm seeing alleged, but he denied it. I think she ended up getting killed though, right?
Oh shit.
I'm looking, seeing that granddaughter got killed.
Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't touch that. Like that wouldn't be my lifestyle. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Dina Air was the girl's mama or something? Was it Bradshaw's daughter and Freeman's stepdaughter?
That's kind of dirty, dude. That's like
Morgan. I'm looking at today.
That's like scumbag.
That's the clap back of the clap back of the century, yo.
That's a little bit scumbag.
How you damn get your ex back by fucking with a granddaughter, man?
Yeah, I'm saying Morgan Freeman is refuting it though, because he said Morgan told TMZ in a statement, he said, what is even more alarming is that these fabrications are now being picked up by the legitimate
pseudo. I knew it was pseudo. I knew it was pseudo, man.
Yeah, and he said the granddaughter,
man.
They had that nigga on pictures with that little girl.
Yeah, you messed up that man whole goddamn image. You don't mess his
Yo,
whole
I
image
remember
up.
when the shit came out.
You ain't
They
right,
had
dog.
the nigga, they was on vacation.
Nah,
Why would you
man.
be on vacation on a beach?
He taking his
Look,
granddaughter on a vacation. God damn, dog.
oh my God, yo.
You have to put him in a relationship.
If the family, listen, if
Chef,
the
give me a picture
family
of them
was
kissing,
accusing
bro.
them of it.
Give it. Oh, say it
I need
again.
a picture of them kissing, bro, on the lips, bro. Like I ain't.
Listen,
I don't believe you.
listen.
then when you see that, they're gonna be like, well, what granddaddy don't kiss his granddaughter?
Right.
Yeah, I gotta see tongue.
Listen, I'm
You gotta see
listening
a
to the
porno or
family.
something. I ain't.
Kent, you gotta chill. Look,
Nah,
I'm
yeah, my
listening.
bad.
The family felt as though their relationship was inappropriate. Who the fuck? Come on. You act like we ain't never seen no wild shit in the hood.
Yeah, what I'm saying, but he denied
If
it.
the family feel like their relationship was inappropriate, right? And they going on vacations together. Yo, you come. What the?
You mean? You mean after the person was grown up?
Yeah, like if the family felt the relationship was inappropriate.
Yeah.
Like what else can we read into it? Why we gotta?
Man.
What's our brains to act like maybe it wasn't? Man, we all know when some shit ain't right, yo.
I know, but he said he ain't do it. So you innocent?
Man, of course he supposed to say that shit.
Well, you got proof
If
that
you
did he
didn't
go to
do
court?
it,
Listen, if the family,
the family may hate that nigga, yo. He left
Hate
us
him.
for all the money.
hey, yeah, you would hate him too. If he fucks your granddaughter.
that's slander. That's
Yeah,
slander.
so you can't just go around just saying that
Slandering the
shit,
man.
bro.
Oh, freak ass niggas, man.
You can't.
You slandering the
just
man
go
right
around
now.
saying that shit, Steph.
That's a
Like,
career
Freak
changer.
ass niggas.
That's a career changer right there. You can't just goddamn put that.
Look, man, you get accused of some shit like that. Look, where smoke is fire. We gotta stop acting like everybody.
yeah, but
Kill
nigga
the
might
nigga
just be
whole-
smoking the blunt shit.
Crazy
Though.
as shit.
Right.
You crazy as shit, yo.
You at least got to know better than to put your. I'm with Sheffrin though. You at least got to know better than to put yourself in position for shit like that. Now, like
They
if
even
you
get
were
accused of some shit like
before you
that.
did, yeah. I'm
Man,
not gonna
let's
put
read the
myself
source,
in a
man.
position to even
Let's read the
even
source, man.
Oh, you got the
accused of
source?
that.
You got it? You pulled it up?
Who got the source? Pull it up, Chef. Chef don't never have no damn source, though. He ain't talking shit, though.
I'll let y'all to the world. Y'all can believe what y'all
He the
want to believe.
whistleblower, yo.
Hey, you know, like
Yeah,
she denied it, but she got killed in 2018.
She got killed. Oh, she got silenced, yo.
Now
One
he
of her-
killed her, yo, since she couldn't talk.
The government.
Hey kid,
Yeah.
you so fool,
Dude
dude.
stabbed her to
Kid,
death.
you
Dude
crazy.
stabbed her to death outside her apartment.
Oh, man.
The government.
Say the whistleblower.
Oh, man, yo. Boy, I tell you.
That's your
If an
nickname,
old dude
Chef,
in y'all
dude.
hood got accused
You
of fucking with little girls, y'all don't need no proof of that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Y'all gonna tell all them little girls, y'all better not go down there near his house.
But it's
Y'all better
Hollywood,
not
though.
get y'all down there taking no money from that old
That's
freak
more.
ass
But that's Morgan. They ain't R.
Yeah,
Kelly. That's Morgan
but it's
Freeman.
Hollywood,
yo.
Chef, though. You know, they be trying to start rumors up to sell papers. This is a different scenario, though.
Wow.
I ain't
Morgan
I
Freeman,
ain't
dog.
saying
Yo,
he
they didn't
innocent.
go.
I mean, that dude
Look,
80
they didn't
though.
go
Like, who
get
gonna start
some
the rumor
random
on him though?
person
Yo,
This
that
ain't
they
Bill.
didn't know.
Hold on, man.
They
This ain't-
connect
Well, they
them
did start
to
on Bill.
a granddaughter.
Yeah, but I don't see no
Damn.
credible. I don't see nothing credible. I don't see nothing credible that.
I hear
shit.
you.
Yo, she was grown, yo. So he
I
can't
see.
get
I
charged
see
with-
Hey,
today.com.
Chef
they
ain't
get
Yeah,
gonna
she
let-
grown.
Chef ain't gonna let it go, yo. He ain't gonna let it go, yo.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
man,
fact that she grown don't make
she
it
ready.
not
Look at
creepy
that.
to me. Like that, the
Huh?
fact that she grown don't mitigate the creepiness. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Now, who
I
said that?
understood. I
Like
understood.
say that?
I understood she was grown from the beginning. Like when you told.
Yeah,
when you
I'm
first
not
started.
saying he was a motherfucking a child molester, but
That's
it's
what it
like
sound
grooming a motherfucker. That like they
He just
couldn't.
hollers at, how old was she? 30? How old was
It's
she?
the
30 years
point.
old?
It's the
Hold
point
on,
that
Chef.
Chef
Hey,
said
Chef, how old
earlier.
was
Though.
she? Hold on, how old was she?
How old was you?
Yeah,
That's-
how old was the lady?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I'm just
No,
wondering how
no.
old was she?
This is the
It do
point.
sound
This
child
the
molestation.
point. It don't
Huh?
matter. She probably like 30 or 40 right now.
40,
But
right?
the point is,
It's the granddaughter.
That's not his real
the
granddaughter.
point
though.
is he watched
Whoa,
this
whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
baby.
y'all sick.
Hold
Y'all
on,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
sick.
Wait,
The
I
point
ain't
is
gonna lie.
he watched this baby.
I
grow
wouldn't have
up.
said that. I wouldn't have said
Y'all
that one.
sick.
No,
I wouldn't have
ain't
said it
his
wasn't his real
granddaughter.
granddaughter. I
No.
wouldn't have said that one.
No, my point is tell a real story though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like just tell a real story.
No,
You
that's
know,
what
pop
that's what the
context.
story is. Like, he watched that baby grow up though. Like
Man, you don't
he
know
probably
what he
sat
did,
on his
man.
lap.
Hold on.
Man,
wait.
y'all crazy
This
as
nigga rich. This
Wow,
nigga's
I'm
fucking
saying,
in
yo,
California
you talk-
filming movies, man. He ain't see that
No,
girl.
yo, listen, yo, when you talk about another person, right, and you potentially putting a name on the line, yeah, we gotta respect people. So just tell a story and the proper thing.
Fuck
You
them.
get the point. You don't just like suppose he really didn't do nothing.
Right.
That's
Fuck
all I'm saying, dog. Like I ain't
Nah.
never that kind of dude.
Uh-uh.
Like I come on, yo. Like
Nah.
so, just tell a story like it's supposed to be, and we all agree. I wouldn't do it, Chef. I don't think that's. I mean, I wouldn't do it. Right? I mean, I'm like I don't even mess with my homeboys' girlfriends or ex-girlfriends. I don't do that.
Right.
Like I don't want nobody to eat any girl y'all mess with. Dog, I'm not doing it.
She off limits, right?
That's off limits. I mean, that's how I come up. You feel me? So that shit is weird, but we don't know the relationship, how that was. We saying they grew up. We don't know none of that. We don't know if he even met her until we don't know none of that. So I don't do it.
Mhm.
But look,
That's why I say let's read
I'm
the
in the New York
source.
Post though. I'm in the New York Post. Listen, I said rumors about Freeman's alleged affair with Hines have swirled since 2009, which is when it was first reported by the National Enquirer.
Oh hell no, I'm done.
Gossip sites later claimed
Nah.
that the relationship was serious and that the two were planning on tying a knot.
Wow.
See, while they aren't blood related, Freeman has known Hines since she was a small child and has been a part of her life for years. He said the 80-year-old adopted her biological mother, Dina Adair, during his first marriage and raised her with the granddaughter.
Yeah, that's
Getting
sick.
You know what I'm
creepy.
saying? They said Freeman and Hines both said in the past that claims about it still together were completely false.
They need to push his old ass down a flight of steps.
Yo, so now we fucking with the National Enquirer, yo?
Oh
They
yeah.
need to push his old ass down a flight of steps.
No, he said the New York Times.
That
Say the name of
source
that
was
one?
not the National Enquirer.
Yeah,
That
it was
wasn't
reported
it,
by the
though, right
National
there.
Enquirer and picked up by
I
other.
heard what they said, yo. The
Yeah,
National Enquirer. Yo, you know what, yo? I see you, Tiffany Q. Inappropriate behavior.
So when the New York
Enquirer.
Times pick it up, so you telling me all
No, the New
stories
York
gotta
Post-
get broke?
New
The
York
New York
Post.
Post don't agree. The New York Post is saying like it was like a rumor mill. Like you
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
come on, yo.
So
Like,
they
really, yo.
okay. They got the story from the
the
National
New York
Enquirer.
Post. New York
National
Post
Enquirer,
said
yo.
Yeah,
the
national.
recent
Yeah,
report of a
yeah.
The
pending marriage
National,
or
it's
marriage
called Yellow Reporting.
Yeah,
Cause
that's a
y'all
red
get me
flag.
right
That's
now,
that's a definite red flag.
The National, hold on, yo. The National, yo, the aliens came down and landed on.
We don't even read that.
So what are you saying?
We don't
I'm
read
saying
that.
The
That don't
National
mean they
Enquirer
can't be
ain't never been
credible
a credible
sometimes.
source.
Yeah, I never rock with that.
I
That's
agree,
not
Corey.
no
I agree,
No
Corey.
way.
But that's a major. Hey, Corey.
TMZ was a motherfucking
No, it wasn't.
tabloid at one time.
But that's a major claim,
TMZ
Nah,
Corey.
yeah,
always
we
came
cannot-
out with them, yo,
We
when? I ain't know
cannot go
that.
with
Hey,
National Enquirer.
the tabloids
We can't.
always got some grain of truth to it. Like they ain't
I'm
making it up
serious
out the
right
whole
now.
Them niggas
cloth.
said
When?
Bigfoot. Yo, I used to always see, Bigfoot was spotted and shit in the
I know,
National
yo,
Enquirer.
y'all crazy, you know what?
Well, at least they
Alright,
had
you know
a
what?
witness
Come on,
that
man.
We
said
cannot
that, though.
debate. We
Crazy
cannot
hell
debate
right
the
now.
It's
National
not.
Enquirer.
Listen,
y'all win.
listen. It's not like they did. They
Corey,
made it up out of
Corey,
whole
when
cloth.
Corey?
Come on,
They
wait,
didn't
hold
make
up.
it up out of
Look it
whole
up.
cloth.
I'ma look
though.
it
I'm
up.
just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm
Where's
not
this-
Corey,
saying.
you the black hole. You the black hole right
Yeah,
there.
you in a black hole with Pastor Bennett right now.
Gravity.
Spaghettified right
I'm
now.
not
Come on,
saying they
man.
credible, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they didn't make
Come
that
on,
up
yo.
out of whole cloth, though.
No,
That's all
man,
I'm
they
saying.
got Bigfoot was real in a tabloid, yo.
He said where there's smoke, there's fire, though. It might have been a
Ain't
big
no
They had a
smoke in the
witness.
tabloid,
There's
yo.
a nigga in the bushes somewhere. It's where there's smoke, there's fire.
Somebody gave him a picture.
Yeah,
What you want them to do because he was lying? That
Oh
ain't
my
their fault he
God,
was
yo.
lying.
You know what, yo? I give up, yo.
That is not their
Give up,
fault
yo.
that
Niggas
the
that hit
dude
you with
with
a
the
picture.
Bigfoot picture.
Look,
So it's the
they hit you
National
with a picture.
Enquirer fault that the dude with the Bigfoot picture was lying. It's their fault.
So they hit you with a picture and crop out the other people that was in the picture and make it seem like he was with the dude.
Oh,
You know what, yo? I ain't gonna do this. Nah, I ain't gonna do this. If you just
It's
said,
not their fault that he was lying, though. That's all I'm saying.
oh, yes,
Morgan Freeman.
Yo.
Shepard finna kill y'all.
Hold on. Where this coming from? Hold up,
ahead,
source.
kill him,
Hold up.
Shep.
What's the source first, Shep? What's the source first?
Tell the
The
source.
Guardian. The Guardian.
Okay, go ahead. Read that.
Y'all don't like the Guardian?
I'll do
Oh no, it's a little shaky.
Go ahead.
The Guardian ain't bad. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord.
The Guardian is credible.
Go ahead, read.
Morgan Freeman accused of sexual harassment by 8 women. He about to go to jail.
Nah, see, that's different.
That might have been. That was like last year, I think.
You did it, Chef.
When was
Yo,
that?
I'm just saying this
He
old
gonna
nigga
just stain the
freaky,
man
yo.
name.
Nah,
He gonna fuck his name up.
He got too many allegations.
That don't even.
It's just like
That's a-
Michael Jackson, Uncle.
That's a whole different story, yo.
It's just like Michael Jackson. Look, I didn't want to believe that shit about Mike, but like once you start getting like 3 or 4 different allegations, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself in the back. No better.
I don't believe that shit with Mike neither, Corey. I don't buy it.
Listen, like you get 3 or 4 different allegations. On
Yo,
you,
somebody said the National Choir said that Whitney was spotted. Yo, come on, man.
Right, yo.
Hold on, the BBC. Y'all like the BBC?
Yeah, go to BBC. All right, go ahead.
They said Morgan Freeman apologized after sexual harassment claims. This motherfucker just keep wilding.
Oh, y'all niggas. Yo, you ain't reading the whole shit, though. He might apologize for wilding out. He might apologize for wilding out on niggas after they accused him of that or something.
No, hey, Kent, you see what you're doing, right?
What about USA Today?
Nah, yo, see, you ain't talking about what we talking about.
You only read like 4 words out of the whole shit,
Yo,
man. You only read like 4 words, man. You ain't right.
I don't gotta read the whole joint.
They worse than
national. Say you're a freak, yo. You're a freak.
USA Today worse than
Granddaughter charge, yo.
Come on, man.
Stay with the granddaughter charge, yo.
Stay with the granddaughter.
Looking for.
He went to the whole damn. He messing with other women and shit.
Man, yo. So since he
cheating,
did that, he must have did that.
He cheating on his wife. Now he got
I'm
fuck
just
with
showing y'all
little
that
girls.
he's a deviant.
I know.
He's a sexual deviant.
Okay, but guess
he
what
be
they did,
losing control.
Oh,
guess what Inquirer did? Inquirer did what you just did and threw the granddaughter in there so they could sell 1 million papers.
Man.
God damn. Boy.
Just mess the man whole name up, man. Hey, we
up.
apologize, Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
if
y'all
you
want
see
me
us
to show
one day.
y'all the pictures he with her?
No. I want to hear the story. I want to hear the story, show.
I do not want to see a grandfather with a granddaughter, Chef. I'm a pass on everything.
Disney World.
On red
Come on, man.
carpet? Why he not with the grandmother? Why is he with the motherfucking granddaughter? With his mother on the red carpet? Going to red carpet events. Why the fuck? Like, is y'all
Because
serious?
the grandmama sitting down, she tired.
Man, y'all simple.
So if a mama take her son to the red carpet, they fucking shit.
That's what I'm getting out of it.
Hey, Chef, I'm not defending that type of behavior, but I'm not defending the motherfucking Inquiry either, dog.
Why was he taking her to the Golden Globe?
Wait, who?
No, yo.
She ain't never.
Yo, are you in the Inquiry magazine right now, yo?
No, I'm on motherfucking
You on World Star, yo.
World Star Hip Hop, yo.
Hey, but Chef, if he was gonna do that, don't you think they would keep it under wraps, though?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They tried to. Niggas said, yo, this relationship ain't right. And they called, who is this young lady? And then when they did some reporting, yo, you raised her? What the fuck?
He raised her and her mama. He adopted her mama.
Right. He, man, he a fuck
They're good friends, man.
He adopted his mother.
That man adopted her mother, raised the mother and the granddaughter, Chef. Like, that's
so that means
so of course they're gonna have pictures. No, of course they're gonna have pictures though.
I mean,
no, this ain't the white pictures, Kent.
No, I'm just trying to read the source, yo. Like, supposedly, like that's all. Like, if we gonna be basing around sources, like I'm not gonna change up, yo. Like I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm not gonna never switch that. So I'm not supporting that crazy ass shit. But I'm saying, yo, I'm definitely not listening to the Inquiry bash a black motherfucker and defame a fucking black because you killing the black sister too. Because she had to play the role in it too. So you killing 2 birds with 1 stone with a crazy ass white magazine that make millions off of black people pain and suffering and bullshit. So I ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
I
yo.
don't know how you got the whole black shit all up in there.
That's exactly
They
what
reporting about every motherfucking body.
Man,
he
how
went
we
black
not talking about
power
black
on me.
people, yo?
Yeah, you didn't.
Wait, so we not talking about black people now, yo?
No, I'm just saying they report about any type of celebrity shit.
Right.
The race don't have nothing to do with it.
Whitney Houston came back to life again and was still sniffing cocaine. That shit crazy.
That's quite crazy.
They didn't say
somebody in the
chat cocaine brought her back. Damn.
On the nose.
Somebody in the chat said the boy said they spotted Whitney Houston and shit on the
with cocaine on the nose. Yo, come on, yo, that shit crazy, yo.
So now y'all act like Whitney ain't fuck with the cocaine.
No, but they said she was still alive after she done died 15 years ago.
But now we gonna act like she ain't fuck with cocaine.
Hey, Chef, when the last time you bought a National Enquirer?
Never.
I never brought a network.
That shit crazy. That's why.
But I definitely, when I'm in the market and there's a long line, I will pick one up.
We'll look at that motherfucking head like,
yo.
That cover be motherfucking wild as shit.
Yeah, they be crazy.
Every time.
Still alive. Man, I know you do not buy no National Enquirer, yo.
No, who don't look at those covers when they standing in the market?
That's why you look. They'll say some shit so outrageous, you be like, let me look at this motherfucker.
Exactly. That don't mean you gonna buy the motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna buy them. Yeah. You stand in line.
They be like, Oprah's really a reptilian. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, really not going on.
No, don't do. How many Dr. York books you brought?
Oh.
I got a whole
lot. Them covers, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, them covers was wild as shit, yo.
That cover was fucking insane.
Them covers was a little different.
Yeah, a lot of motherfucking things, yo.
What about Pickle Man?
Pickle Man. Yo, they really thought it was a man running high. He looked like a pickle.
You know how high you gotta be to sit up and read the whole story of the Pickle Man? Do you know how wild you gotta be to sit up and read the whole Yakub's big head scientist story?
Yeah, like, I had to read that remember when I was beating up the Nation of Islam, I read it, remember?
Right. But you know how wild you gotta be to sit up and read that shit?
Yeah.
To say, yo, this is some real shit. I'm really intrigued by this. You know where your mind gotta be at for some shit like that?
You out your mind. That's the
point. Fresh out the pen.
Hey, yo, I remember when my partner tried to put me on in that Nuwapi and shit back in the day, and the first thing I thought was, yo, why all these niggas, like, the pictures look like aliens and shit, alien black people. Like, the heads was drawn big, the eyes was all cube-shaped and all that shit.
It was Yakub.
That was Yakub.
Yeah, all of the pictures kind of looked like they had big heads, though. The ones that they was drawn.
Yeah, you was looking at that junk with the grays in it.
Yeah.
Man.
He ain't never showed no real pictures. All his pictures was from the National Enquirer.
Yeah, he used to
play his sources and shit.
Yeah,
all right, I take it back. I'm joking. I'm sorry, Morgan Freeman.
Oh, you was joking, yo.
I wasn't joking. I'm just saying, when you get accused of some freaky shit in my hood, yo, that shit stick.
No,
we don't let a nigga off the hook. But y'all want some internet shit. Y'all let niggas off the hook. But fucking with little kids and shit. We don't let that shit off the hook.
Yeah, but we can't just do Morgan Freeman like that. Man, 90 years old.
He did it to himself. He did it to himself.
I taking his granddaughter to the red carpet. Like, he had no idea.
Yeah, can't be nice.
Right. Listen, man. Yo, see, you beat up Morgan Freeman, yo.
Yo,
gotta say somebody in here with a sheet over their head.
That's Sabio new intro, yo.
That's Sabio like Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Came like Jesus, the black Jesus Christ.
All right, yo, let's get into the show. All right, enough jokes.
Enough of that. Y'all ever wonder why you gotta type in black Jesus to find a black Jesus though, yo?
You do?
Yeah, yo, if you type in Jesus, right? You type in Jesus, you ain't gonna get the black, you gotta type in black Jesus.
Because Jesus wasn't black. Everybody know that.
Yeah, he wasn't black.
Just like Santa
Yo, what up, y'all? What up?
Man, your mic mad loud right now, yo. You gotta turn it down just a
turn that motherfucker down.
You sound like your lips is all on the mic.
Already statement we on your head. Already.
Not today, goddammit. Not today.
You say I look like Black Jesus. Y'all silly as hell.
No, we say you too close to that mic.
Hold on, like Sabio, I gotta ask this, man. Is your avatar a joint rolled up in Bible paper?
Damn.
Man, boy, you ain't playing, boy.
Y'all going to hell.
You going to hell, say. He asked the question, what he say?
He trying to turn his mic down.
Yeah, he getting the mic together right quick.
Oh,
That's what it looked like to me.
He's the burnt offerings. He got that reef in there and the whole thing. Yeah, Pastor Bennett better not see that.
Yeah. Dude, crazy, man.
Yo, my mic better?
Yeah, it sounds real good now.
All right, good looking out.
For sure.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, here, what am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do here?
Gotta bust the intro.
Black African power was good, was happening, well-organized lie. Defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man, y'all already know what it is, man. The pseudo killers on deck. Look, we come to do, we got to do. And we're going to do, we got to do. We standing tall, we standing strong. Pseudo killers on deck. Hey, what's good, Vance? What it do, man?
Oh man, what's good, fellas? Here to get that good building in with y'all. It's been a minute. We've been building so much in the back chat, we ain't made it up on the screen. So we here tonight, so let's get it in.
Yeah, let's get it in, man. Hey, Chef Manel, the shit starter. What's up, man? What it do?
Killer, yo, we gotta start going live again. I know that intro was crazy. I hope it woke everybody up, but we definitely gonna get into some shit and call some pseudo stuff out. So that's what's up.
Get them going. Hey, I'm Sosa, man. What's up with you, man? What it do?
Hey man, you know what it is, man. Hit a kick it with the homies, man. Should share what I know, learn what I don't know, man. Beat up on pseudos, man. Let's get it pop.
Yeah, hey Kent, hey Clark Kent, man. What's up with you, man? It's on your head. What it do?
Man, I'm starting to feel like it's a privilege to be around y'all niggas, man. I love it, man. Let's keep it going, man.
Yeah,
I've been beating Kent up all week, yo.
Man, look, I've been trying to be cool, man, but I've been killing stuff lately, goddamn. I've been surprised, Chef. You've been surprising me. You're shaking, man. You losing your.
When the force is down. Hey, Concrete Corey, man. What it do? What's good with you, man?
Peace to the panel. Peace to everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody for, coming out, joining in on the conversation, kicking it with the fellas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As always, we here to let everybody know a lie make it halfway around the world before the truth get out of bed and get his pants on. So you know what we here to do. We here to get up and get it out.
Yeah, we're gonna get that shit in, man. Hey man, last but not least, man, where you at, Sabio? Probably say your name wrong and shit, don't you?
Nah, you saying it right, man. Much respect. Just glad to be around some intelligent minds,
Burnt offerings. He got some weed and the scripture thing. You going to hell, boy. Hey, let me read this real fast. Watch this, yo. This our text for the day. Suggest y'all get it, man. $25 book, man. $25 book will save your damn life, man. You know, we surrounded by pseudos in this community, man. So trick or treatment, man. Trick or treatment. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, man. All right. Trick or treatment. So it's right here. It says, watch this. There are, in fact, two things, science and opinion. The former begots knowledge, the later ignorance. Hey, let me say this again, man. I'm going to start saying this, man. There are, in fact, two things, science and opinion. The former begots knowledge, and the later ignorance. So we're dealing with a lot of ignorance, man. See, when you try to fight against science, right, without using science, you're going to begot ignorance. So we're in a situation now, right, where the supplement industry is taking off, right? Alternative medicines is taking off, and niggas is selling the moringa. They selling the moringa like it's something, and it's not. They selling the supplements like it's something, and it's not. Ain't no moringa, ain't no elderberries, ain't none of that. There's no scientific studies, right, that will verify and prove that elderberries, moringa, and any other supplement, right, is going to be able to protect you against pathogens that evolve on a daily basis. We are surrounded by pathogens and bacteria. Triggers of bacteria. We're forged by the viruses. Viruses in our DNA. So we just need to get it real clear and real straight and understand some dudes run their mouth, but yet they sell the fake nonsense, but they run their mouth. I find this to be very, 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 very interesting. So it is what it is, man. We got a lot of quackery going on. We got a lot of quacks acting like they're not quacks, but they selling you shit that's quacky. It's just amazing to me. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into the supplements a little bit, little alternative medicine, man. But this document right here, man, trick and treatment, yo, is strong. So watch this. It says surveys show that in many countries, over half the population use alternative medicine in one form or another. Indeed, it is established that the annual global spend on all alternative medicines is in the region of 40 billion, making it the fastest growing area of medicine spending. So who is right? The critique. Who thinks alternative medicine is akin to voodoo, or the mother who entrusts her child's health to alternative medicine? There are three possible answers. Perhaps alternative medicine is entirely useless. Perhaps persuasive marketing has fooled us into believing that alternative medicine works. Yeah, y'all already know that's what's going on in our community, man. It's a lot of pub going on with alternative medicines. It's that alternative therapies might seem like nice people. Alternative therapists might seem like nice people. All them people selling them things, y'all, man, don't they seem like they nice? Watch this, yo. Talking as they do about such appealing concepts as nature's wonders. Listen to the words, y'all. And ancient wisdom. You know, they always come with the natural, the ancient wisdom. They always do that. I'm going to say it again. They always overemphasize nature and natural, don't they, y'all? Sound familiar, right? Mm-hmm. But they might be misleading the public. Or maybe they are even deluding themselves. Let me see. They also use impressive buzzwords like holistic, mediums, self-healing, and individualization. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They try to talk about like it's some type of race-based medicine. Yeah, all of us aren't the same, and so we need different types of formulas. If you ever heard your natural healer say that. Yes, we got a plan specifically for you because you're melanated. Yeah, they do all that. If we could see past the jargon, then would we realize that alternative medicines is just a scam? Stop right there. Man, we in an environment, man, we surrounded by supplements, alternative medicine, man. And it's actually putting our people in trouble. So when I first came into the community, man, you know, the community is based off of supplementation. And so people get your ear with the fake information they teach you, right? And the next thing you know, they got a website selling that bullshit. So I'm gonna tell you like this. If somebody is selling you some supplements and some bullshit, yo, you gotta keep an eye on their motherfucking ass, yo. This ain't even hard to figure out. I'm gonna say it again, yo. If they selling supplements, right? and talking that talk on the other end, selling you medical cures. This has the most vitamins in the world in this particular supplement. This such and such going to save you doing this. Yo, you got to watch out for that, man. Remember, we practice scientific literacy right here, right? Let me go straight to a doc and route the docs. Let's get straight to it. Real quick, real easy, like, let's see. And I know I got some people in the audience, right, that, you know, might lean on supplements and all that. You want to say something, Chef? I know how I go. I know how I get down. But for me, right, man, science-based medicine, evidence-based medicine is the way to go. And y'all know why I deal with evidence-based medicine, because it's the African thing to do. That's why. Our ancestors in deep time, right, gave the world the first inkling of evidence-based medicine. You can go to any journal of worth, right, just talk about the origin of science, and they'll tell you. You can go to any reputable encyclopedia, right, to talk about the origin of the scientific method. All these things go hand in hand to formulate what we got today. And so our elders, our ancestors was giving us science-based, evidence-based medicine in a time where they had herbs and all that. So that's something we need to really, really contemplate for a minute. So why is it that people in these so-called communities are taking us back to a time where our ancestors, right, had moved past that? This is a problem that they take. Anybody want to add on that? Anybody? Somebody?
I mean, it messed me up, man. When I looked at my vitamins bottle, and I looked down at the the label, they got the labels on there, and it says these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. But on the cover, they can say anything. You know what I'm saying? They could say, yo, this is gonna make your heart feel better, your eyes, you're gonna be able to see better and all that. But they had to put that little label in there. So whenever y'all getting like them vitamins or supplements or whatever, just always look at that label, and it's gonna say whether or not they can back up the statements that's being said on the front cover. And if they can't, then what are we talking about at that point?
I don't know what we talking about, yo. We talking about having, putting us in a situation, man. You want to add something there, Corey? Where you at? Somebody?
Yeah, the way I look at it, man, and the way I've been seeing it go, it's actually kind of scary. Because what you just said, is they're taking us back to a place where we don't need to be with these ideas where medicine isn't the way to go. Like you said, medicine originated on the continent where our ancestors come from. So why would we be afraid of inoculations and things like that? I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it.
Yeah, it's crazy to me, but like to me, that's the racism, white supremacy right there. What it does is it keeps the Black community afraid of the dentist, afraid of the doctor. I don't need to go to the doctor. I don't need to go to the dentist. I don't need to go to the gynecologist. You know what I mean? And see the poor health, when you have health problems, then, it keep you in poverty because, you ain't going to the doctor and seeing the doctor on a regular basis. You don't have, Black people ain't interested, or a lot. I'm gonna say a lot of Black people that I know at least ain't interested in getting quality health insurance. You know what I mean? And having a family practice doctor, and that'll mitigate a lot of that, stuff where people get bamboozled by these potions and the snake oil and the vitamins and whatever else they the sea moss and everything else they eat. I think just that, having a family practice doctor, a family doctor, it would definitely mitigate a lot of that, because you could ask, your doctor a lot of questions. Well, what's best for this? Or, what should I do about this? They may tell you, well, why don't you get you some vitamin D or, get you some vitamin C or something like that, but you would inquire that with your doctor, you know what I'm saying? And people is taking it, these people advice that ain't professional or don't have any liability in no way, shape, or form, you know what I'm saying? And so that, I think that's, another form of racism, white supremacy to me, and it's running rampant through the community, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but, well, I ain't even gonna mention no names, but you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Shit, you can name them. Your name.
I think too. Also, the in terms of racism, white supremacy, it's just like distrust for white people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, coming out of a more out of the pro-black, some of your pro-black rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? The white man, the devil. You see what I'm saying? So anything associated with Europeans, which they're gonna be everything technological these days, is looked at as bad. And in the old ways, the ancient African practices, you know what I'm saying? The medicine man, you know what I mean? In the woods is now looked upon as, since we used to do it that way, that was the more superior way. So anything modern is designed to harm us.
Mm.
So it's like we're trying to get out of that bag, and we're still stuck in that. Like we got people in the field now that actually are doing the work to make sure everything's on the up and up, but we don't even trust those people in the field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those people are being called agents, or, you know what I mean? They're working with the big pharma. You feel me? So we got to get, it's a lot of unraveling of the mind we got to do before we can get right.
Right. I think people mistake, and that's that. I'm glad you brought that up. I think people mistake like having a health insurance and a family doctor. They mix that up with big pharma. You know what I'm saying? Like they associate the doctors, your family doctor, with big pharma, which, obviously they get some. I've seen issues where they're getting incentives to promote certain drugs, but it's not them promoting really. It's just the brand or whatever. I don't know. It's a lot of gray area in there. You know what I'm saying? But I think people do mix that up a lot. So big pharma kind of puts a smear on the medical industry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The medical practices and you know what I'm saying, doctors and so forth. You know what I mean? Big pharma kind of smears the whole program, and I think that's an issue too, where we people, we got to learn to separate that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, one thing you mentioned that is interesting to me was the racism and white supremacy idea that's coming out of a lot of this rhetoric, and a lot of the people that spewing this anti-vax, anti-doctor, anti-medicine type of speech. They don't really recognize that they're actually promoting white supremacy. I mean, isn't that a problem? I mean, shouldn't that be something we need to like point out to them or something? Like they're actually doing the opposite of what they say they're doing. If they say they're for the Black community, how can you be for the Black community and you telling Black people not to be safe, not to protect their elderly family members, those who may have of an immune response to this vaccine, to this COVID virus, you know, not to the vaccine, but to the virus. You know, if you don't go get yourself inoculated, you don't protect yourself. What about your elderly grandmother or your elderly grandfather? You know, I mean, they're being very irresponsible and they aren't looking at it like that.
I say more than supporting promoting white supremacy, they just promoting ignorance. You know what I'm saying? They don't even gotta be white supremacy. Some people just dumb, man. And they don't know no better. You know what
I mean? You think they just dumb? All right, dumb. Let me show my source right here. Little tricky. Man, I just come to realize, man, that, you know, for the first time in all our lives, man, we just kind of like in that situation. Like a pandemic, this is shit you look at on movies, right? Shit you see on TV. But none of us expected us to be in this situation. So, you know, just like when people invented God, it was out of ignorance and fear, man. And so, you know, we in a state of ignorance and fear. And the only thing gonna save us is scientific literacy. So I'm so glad, man, that there's a channel, there's a group of individuals, man, that's actually dedicated to that, man. And, you know, like, shout out to Science for Sean, man. Make sure y'all subscribe here and go over there and subscribe there, man, because that's been a crucial part in our development as Africans being scientific literate. So if you really want to teach your kids Black history, scientific literacy is more important than Black history. There you go. Well, let's just think about it.
Say that one more time for me, huh?
Scientific literacy is more important than Black history. There you go with that shit. Nah, man, like, so then how you gonna get proper Black history if you ain't scientific literate? You can get tricked, fooled, and bamboozled by the charlatans trying to control your mind and your heartstring. So we want to talk about people, we're gonna study evolution, right? We want to talk about people in the area, we're gonna talk about genetics and evolution. You know what I'm saying? If we want to talk about the ruins, we're going to talk about archaeology. We're going to learn about the culture, which is the most precious thing that we should be able to understand. We should partake on understanding anthropology, because anthropology is a clear tool. Anthropology includes biology, evolution, you know what I'm saying, language. This is essential. This is what we're supposed to be doing anyway. But we did it backwards. So they gave it to us backwards. There's only a few people. Dr. Ben, no matter how many mistakes he made, Shigat Giaps, no matter how many mistakes he made, Black Socrates, Hubert Harris, all right, John Henry Clark. You don't hear me call out a lot of them, yo, right? Hey, Chef. What's the other guy? Nature knows no color line, right? What's his name, Chef? Damn, you know.
That's who I got his
J. Rogers. Right? J. Rogers, yo, we gotta give a shout out to J. Rogers, man. And I'm telling you, yo, they was trying to give us something. They was saying, man, get the scientific method. You know, so I've been like full blown on that, right? The Pseudo Killas been full blown on that. Kent been full blown. You feel me? Chef Fennell been full blown. Corey, full blown. Vance, full blown. Just full blown on it. All the Pseudo Killas. The Marcy, right? No matter what they believe, no matter what we believe. I'm a Raw Squad. Yo, we know that there's a method to get to the truth. And that's why it always seems like we always winning. So if I'm wrong saying something, man, pay attention, because I'm an advocate. I'm a science advocate. I'm not an expert. You ain't beat me up, you beating up the experts. And the only way to beat up an expert is to come with another expert, and then we'll look at the consensus. So I ain't teach, I'm not trying to get to be the guy. Man, trust me, That ain't the mode, because I ain't not the expert. And I never wanted you to fall in love. I wanted you to fall in love, man, with proper information, proper methodology. That way, if I started bullshitting y'all could tell I was bullshitting y'all. That's what we didn't have, man. So now it's essential. It's essential for y'all to get the message, man. So like I was saying, right? Can't say people just dumb. Yeah. we dumb at something. But we were smart enough, way before the pandemic came, to give y'all tools so y'all can recognize the bullshit. Now, how important is that right now? Right now, this ain't the time to have some motherfucking herbs and moringa and all that shit. This ain't that time, dog. This ain't the time for that. This is the time for science-based medicine, man, evidence-based medicine. You can play with that shit, you know what I'm saying, when you over there on the playground. Right now, we're in the middle of a struggle for life. Did you realize, yo, the black people actually lost 3 years? The lifespan of an African-American male has dropped 3 years, yo. 2.5
That's
years.
crazy.
Go ahead, Corey. What you going to say?
No, I was saying that was crazy, man. Somebody made that point to me at work yesterday, or Friday. Somebody made that point to me at work, and I had heard that before, but man, it just, I don't know, man. It just, the way he put it to me, man, it was crazy, man. It was devastating to me, man.
Yeah, when that happened, though, I thought we had caught up a little bit. I thought we was at like 71 or something. I thought we was catching up with Dan and the white male.
Yeah, until the pandemic came through.
Pandemic.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pandemic did it.
All right, that makes sense.
That's the point. That's the point, yo. The pandemic did it, yo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's deep. See what I'm saying? So, like underprivileged, like marginalized communities, like you gotta ask yourself, what is the motive of people pushing, don't trust the white man is the devil? This is deep right here.
Fear, man. Fear tactic. Like you control people with fear. That's what Farrakhan and them do with the nation. Fear the white man. Your white man trying to kill you. We got the information. You need to listen to us. Okay, now I got these pills for you that I got. You know what I'm saying? That's straight from Africa. You feel me? And they run the game on you, and that they run that old, you know what I mean? The I love my black people hustle game. You feel me?
They pull on them heartstrings, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
one thing about black people, one thing about us, man, we got some heartstrings, man. You know what I'm saying? And they get pulled, man. I see the media do it too. Like even the like MSNBC and all them motherfuckers, how they every time a black person gets shot, they, you know what I'm saying, they put it on the news, and they pull on them heartstrings, man. It's money in our heartstrings. You know what I'm saying? And we got to realize when we get bamboozled like that. You know what I'm saying? It's running rampant, man. Everybody getting paid off our heartstrings. You know what I'm saying?
Even worse though, man. Like we being preyed on by our own.
That's what I was about to say. The cult of the conscious community is the worst thing that ever happened to the black man since slavery.
Yeah, we preying on our own. Like it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, listen, out of the black community, the most anti-vax people you're gonna find gonna be pro-black. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where they are, bro. Like, you feel me? Your Farrakhan's, you feel me? I'm not saying all pro-black, but that, you know what I mean? But most of them are gonna be anti-vax, bro. That's where they are.
You know what's funny though, Sosa, is that what that's called is being woke, right?
Yeah.
But the crazy part is, it's called the same thing in the white community. They call it woke.
Conscious.
They call it they just straight up call it woke. They just straight up call it, you know what I'm saying? The woke. They even like, it's like a mainstream thing now. You know what I'm saying? And being woke, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous to me, man. It's ridiculous that we can't see, you know, the same ignorance, you know, it's just white ignorance, man. That's all it is, man. It's all white ignorance, man. And
Yeah,
we
seen
as
the Vikings assistant coach quit
Mm-hmm.
because of the new vaccine
take a
shit.
vaccine. Take a vaccine.
I'm like, God, you feel me? This nigga, and he up in age.
It's just like the religion. You know what I'm saying? We get it. It's they shit. It's bullshit. Then we get it and we act like we made it up.
Yeah, we take it over, bro.
Yeah.
We take that shit over.
Man, it's like, man, we cut that out, dude. That's crazy.
We out
that literally, like, that, you know, literally, we got some for real issues, dude. Like, we got to go talk to somebody. Like, the black community need to sit down on one of them couches. Like, they need to have a day for every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, every Wednesday, if you black, you got to be talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
2 hours a day.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude.
But the one thing that y'all mentioned that is interesting was that idea of fear. And that idea of fear is so prevalent in our community. You know, I hear it anytime I say anything about getting the vaccine. You know, yesterday, a friend of mine and his brother came through. And this is how I know they're afraid. He was like, because, you know, they know how I talk and stuff, so they know I'm one of them people that y'all would call, that you just call woke to them, right? So he was like, did you get the vax? You get vaccinated? I'm like, yes, I did. I got the Pfizer vax. He was like, you? He was shocked. He was shocked. And when I told him to go get the vaccine, they was like, why? I was like, what vaccine haven't you got? What vaccine haven't you got? And they said that one. And I said, why? And they said, because it was made too fast. And I said, stop being scared of science.
Wasn't made too fast though. It took like 50 years to get to that shit, man.
That's what they've been taught. That's what they've been hearing.
Hey, Vance, is Vance still in here, man? What was I might have misunderstood that video you shared the other day. Excuse me.
Which one?
Dude was a vaccine denier or something, and then he ended up catching COVID and dying or something.
The black dude?
Yeah, the black dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he was anti-vax, and he was, well, not anti-vax, he was bashing the COVID vaccine and saying he wasn't going to need it, saying all he needed was prayer and faith and the whole thing. But he had a whole bunch of underlying health issues, which is crazy to not get the vaccine at that point, to even risk it. But he ended up catching COVID, and it took him out in 6 days.
Hey, what was this?
The one that said 99 problem with the vaccine one.
Yeah. Him.
Yeah.
Didn't he make it a week, yo?
Yeah, 99 problem with the vaccine one, and he dead.
I told Vance that COVID was the 100th problem that killed him, yo.
Yeah. The shit is real, and I know I've seen people personally that I grew up with had similar incidents. They're not dead, but they should have got the vaccine instead of catching COVID. It's too late. They done caught COVID. They fucked up. Wishing they would have did that. So yeah, it's real. Don't be that person. Unc sent us a video with Peter Hotez on it, talking about the variant, the Delta variant burning through any area it's in. Yeah, and the only way for it not to do that is to be vaccinated. But, you know, we scared. So it is what it is. In fact, I was having a conversation about evolution with some of the homies, and they brought up the vaccine, like, dude, should we get it? I'm like, bro, we sitting here talking about evolution and y'all worried about, should y'all get a vaccine? What the hell?
Hey, how much did they say it's like 25 times more contagious or something like that? The Delta variant?
I'm not sure. I couldn't.
I just heard that today. On somewhere. It was a viral.
Yes.
What is it? Is it 25 times?
I don't know. Sean knew the exact number, but I don't know where the hell he at. Maybe Ben know. How you doing, Ben?
I'm in the damn comment section of the chat and shit.
It's not funny guy. Funny guy, Sean.
Hey, what's up, brother?
How you doing, man? Black Panther, man. My man, boy, good.
Peace to everybody. I'm good, man. Chilling.
Yeah, I seen a video today on CNN. White guy who had caught the vaccine and he was in the hospital. He had caught COVID. Excuse me, he had caught coronavirus. And he was sick as a dog. And they was questioning him on the news. And the reporter asked him right there on camera, would he take the vaccine? The man said no. With a straight face.
I think it was Sean shared a link with me or something, or us or whatever, and it was like, when they get in the hospital and they be sick from the COVID, they be damn begging for the vaccine, but the nurses be like, it's too late.
It's too late.
Like, you can't even, you know what I mean? They be like, man, please just give you. It's like, next thing you know, they dead. It's like, it's sad out there, man. People ain't really seeing that other side of that thing, man.
It's the variants, the Delta variant spreads 55% faster than the Alpha variant. That's what the WHO said, and it's about 50% faster than the version that first began infecting people in 2019.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm ready for niggas to go communist on that mug. Like, listen, you ain't got no choice. Either move, you feel me? I'll take the shot, bro. You feel me? Or we can get y'all little section where y'all can be over there chilling. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Move. Yeah, I'm tired of masking up, man. Like this,
I am too.
Like it would have already been over by now, bro. Like we would have already been at herd immunity right now.
France is already doing that.
The numbers, they say the numbers already show, we would have already been at herd immunity by now already.
Yeah, they're playing games, bro. Playing games.
Hey, yo, the vaccine protects us like 85%, right? If you already got the vaccine for the new
More
Delta
than that.
joint?
88.
Oh, 88. Talking for the Delta.
Yeah, 88.
Okay.
88. So somebody was great to say something about France. Was that you, Ben?
Yeah, France already put out a mandate by September. It's gonna get real bad for people that ain't took it.
Yeah, man. Like other countries gonna follow suit, bro. Like we sweeten them. We got, same government that oppress us. We give us so much freedom too, bro.
Y'all know the NFL teams told the players, if y'all have an outbreak, when y'all team has an outbreak, y'all automatically forfeit that game, whatever that was, and y'all have to pay the league back the money that they're gonna lose. Like the shit crazy, shit getting real.
And it's a $15,000 fine for the person.
Oh,
that's why that coach quit.
Yeah.
Hit niggas in their pocketbook. But like some of them folks, it's like, coach, these niggas might be Mormon and shit. How them boys be Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witness ain't taking no shot. You feel me? Like,
them European countries, they gonna be more strict because like they ain't forgot about the bubonic plague, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't no stranger to that. So they ready to put them restrictions down. We need to be the same way over here. You know what I'm saying? All that free country and all these rights. I got the right to live. I got the right to go outside. You know what I'm saying? I got the right to trade and commerce. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the country shut down because some ignorant fools. You know what I'm saying? We can't roll with that. Like that's not freedom right there.
Hey, so I hope y'all got y'all streaming services, subscriptions already locked in. Because we're going back in the house. So I hope you got your Hulu, your Disney Plus, your Netflix, your anything else, your HBO Max. Because we're going back in the house sooner or later.
Man, I don't know if I can take it going back in the house again.
You're going back in the house, bro. They ain't taking it, bro. I'm in North Carolina right now. I'm the only person walking around with a mask.
Shit, I tell you, I was in Charleston. They don't even have a mask mandate.
Yep. I'm trying to tell you. They looking at me. I'm the one wrong.
They looking at me like, what are you doing? Like,
I'm the one that's
They
crazy.
look at me like I'm crazy.
Hey,
They
so
look at me like I'm crazy.
Atlanta was open during the pandemic, nigga.
Oh, I was in Atlanta then. I know.
Wide open.
Yeah, I hear
I
that.
know.
Yeah. But it ain't nothing like Charleston, bro. I'm talking about like they just completely wild. I'm talking about buffet open. Like this, like what pandemic? Like I don't know.
Bruh, we just finished watching. I know y'all probably watched the NBA Finals. You just watched the city of Milwaukee's. They said it was 65,000 people
and
outside the theater. I mean, outside the arena while they was playing. And I'm looking in the crowd. I don't see a mask in sight.
Mask at all.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. First, let me make this point first before I ask the question. So the question was, people just dumb. You know, as we study human psychology, out of the environment of fear, you develop gods. Like gods come out the desert in Africa. A lot of times out there, Green Sahara, when it starts turning to desert, right? There's a lot of times you'll see people on these paintings.
Why y'all ignoring me?
Huh?
Oh, we couldn't hear you, yo.
We can hear you now.
You was muted.
Mute yourself.
Hey, look, why y'all ignoring me?
Yo, he was getting hot. He was in there getting hot, yo.
These motherfuckers ignoring the shit. You weren't talking about tonight. You weren't talking about the right thing.
All right, go ahead. I was trying to figure out why y'all couldn't. You know what I mean?
Your shit is crystal. It's crispy.
You got the best equipment in the house.
He the one with the microphone and nice camera.
You got to turn it on. That's it.
I'm on my phone.
I hit the power button on that motherfucker.
No, see, that's why I was building, my studio. We try and get shit built up because it's definitely going back on lock. And we really gonna have to start hitting these airways a little bit more harder and building these audiences up, so this type of information can get out easier. When you have the right equipment and stuff, like it's easier for people to watch and get the message. People like to tune in.
Absolutely.
When it look like something, so
you're right.
So it's dangling candy in front of. You know what I mean, kids? That's all you doing. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. So all right. So the fear point, you can see in the Sahara, you see the religion coming up out of that. So whenever humans in fear, right, they like to fill in the gaps. All right. And a lot of times ignorance follows fear. So we're in a pandemic. Our grandmother never seen a pandemic, y'all. Think about that for a minute. Your great-grandmother might have seen a pandemic. All right. So this is brand new to us. The virus was brand new to scientists, right? They understood coronaviruses, but this novel virus, we talk about novel. Novel means for the first time in the history of humanity, right? Our immune system has experienced this. So we got a year or so, and Sean can correct me, of how well our immune system works. Our immune system works so damn well, we had to sit our ass in the house. That should hit you right there. But there's a mental thing that goes with this. All right. And those pseudos filled the gap. We tried to fill a gap with, proper information, proper methodology, right? But that real quick, make it up as you go shit, that white man is the devil, that, the natural world, our body is natural, just use your natural immune system, ignorant information, man. This is what we was always fighting before any pandemic came. We was trying to say, yo, we're going to need some tools when shit get tough. We're going to need some tools, right? Don't nobody want the tools. They want the quick fix. They want the natural because Black people are natural. The whole thing is upside down. As a matter of fact, so why would the devil, watch this, y'all, why would the devil because they call the white man the devil. I don't subscribe to that because it's debauchery. But why would the devil let a virus escape the lab? Now the devil is hooking up with the other devils in China all of a sudden. Now they all on one accord, right? They cause, right, a virus to get out the lab, right? Beat up China, right? Decimate.
Goddamn Yahweh always interrupted.
I gotta say,
Yeah, what happened?
I'm going front.
Technical difficulty.
I'm probably going in right now too.
That's what happened when you start lying.
Whenever Yahweh jump in, whenever you get to
Trying to say that
talking
the white man
Yahweh
wasn't the
shit.
devil.
Yeah, talking about the devil.
Well,
Like, okay, I'll show you.
The airwaves know
Yo,
that the
I
white
think
man
his computer
devil.
died, man.
That motherfucking shit straight froze.
Damn, the algorithm cut his ass off, yo.
He froze
Damn.
forever.
He got zapped. He's still
looking the same.
Nothing
I
missed
don't even see him
somewhere.
no more on this end.
You can figure out in a minute. He probably
Oh,
still going
man.
in. He's going in hard right
Yeah,
now.
Man.
Yeah,
thanks
man.
you those.
Yeah, he straight got booty.
Damn, for real? All right.
Yeah, it turned you
We
to
ain't even
those.
live no more, is we?
Yeah, we still live.
Yeah, we live. We good.
Mhm.
Yeah, he got
What
a
he
heart
was saying?
back, man.
What was he saying though? It was the last couple of words.
It was a whole bunch of lies.
But-
What's up, Sean?
Yahweh zapped his ass.
Man, cool laughing at y'all.
What up,
So,
Sean?
Sean, I got a question for you, Sean. What would you say? Because I've been getting this question a lot. As far as the vaccine, what would be your advice for if a person says it's not FDA approved? It's not they stuck on that.
Well, it is FDA approved for emergency use.
Okay.
What people are trying to, what they're insinuating is, right? So they don't understand the approval process, right? A board, like really, they put in front of us 16 experts from all over the country, not one designated area. So they're not tied to the hip with each other, right? So they 16 experts as panelists to review the work for themselves and independently vote. They put it to a vote, right? They put it to a vote, and then that's how it's approved. Like that's, I mean, when you say approval, that's what you're getting here, is you're getting the approval. Now the problem is we're in the middle of a pandemic, so we have to deal with this process a little bit differently than how other people would want to deal with it. Even still, you got new information that just came out saying that Pfizer and Moderna are seeking approval at least by January 2022. However, it could be sped up. What's the delay? The delay is only on the pediatrics, the kids that's under 12 years old. Like those trials are still in process. They haven't gotten anywhere near because they just really started recruiting and doing, the data on that. So when the data comes, when they get that data and they're able to provide that it's safe and infectious for kids, man, it's on and popping. But that's some people's excuse on why they just not getting the vaccine. That's a sad excuse.
But how you kill the
Right.
approved? You kill the FDA approved people by saying, yo, you take vitamins that ain't FDA approved. You do if they do the herbal supplements, that's not FDA. So what do you know what I mean? Like they, that's how you kill them.
You can hit them, but I know most of them they want to hear, well, it ain't approved. Well, the majority of the stuff, like you said, the majority of the stuff you taking is not approved. You smoking unapproved marijuana.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, exactly.
You couldn't get emergency use.
That shit ain't even got touched.
You couldn't get emergency use without the FDA.
Nope.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't think that they understand. They don't understand that. Like the
That's a good
same
point.
process for our full authorization is the same process for emergency use. They just have more safety data. They just have more safety data for the full authorization versus the EUA. That's why they haven't given it to children. Notice the process: no children, no pregnant women, no preteens. All that came on a back end of what went out first. If you look at how they came into December, January, and thereon, it was frontliners, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that can help, that deal with the infection straight up. And then it went on to other people that was more important. Then it went on to other people that was more important. It was a line. So it was a list of how they did this whole process. And then it took a motherfucker like me and Unc to skip the line. Because we would have just now been getting it when they just said anybody can get it now. We would have had to wait a whole another 2 months.
Brother Sean, we got to address this though, because the brother, I hear that question too. It's not, the FDA approved. Man, this is what you got to call out. Why are you picking and choosing when you want to trust white folks?
That's a good point.
That's because that's the issue. Because all year long, no matter what it is, whatever scientific data we produce, what do we hear?
White man.
It's the white man science. But now you done crawled back to the white man science, talking about it ain't FDA approved.
Right.
Really? That's what you gonna hit me with? That's what you gonna hit me with after all this stuff that we present to you on scientific data and try to make people scientifically literate. Now you're gonna hit me with, oh, it ain't FDA approved. Negro, you don't even fuck with this shit.
You don't even want the white man approval.
You don't even. Now you want his approval. Now that's what you want.
Hey, that's a good point.
Like look at the hypocrisy. It don't make sense no fucking kind of way. And then in the same breath, the next breath that they take, gonna talk your head off about sea moss. That ain't FDA approved either. None of that shit is FDA approved. That sage you're burning in your house ain't FDA approved. Them rocks you're wearing around your neck ain't FDA approved. So we're gonna do FDA approved. Let's get it across the board.
That blunt is smoking in
it. Great point.
Want to hear that shit?
That liquor.
Man, really don't.
My elderberry.
Some of the shit y'all eating ain't FDA approved. How about that?
The elderberry supplement.
That shit ain't FDA approved.
We got thunder, man. I got lightning knocked my shit out over here, man. I was.
Oh wow. Y'all was blaming Yahweh. It was Shango that got him.
Shango that got me. So
Yahweh is a storm guard though. He's a storm guard though. So that's actually accurate, bro.
Yo, man, you know, Panther know. Hey, so where was I at, yo? Was I at the virus?
You tell us.
You was at Frozen.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. It's been like 30 minutes, man.
He said, where was we at? Where was I at? I don't know.
You saying something about vaccines or something?
Yeah, I completely changed the conversation, huh?
I read the comments. Somebody said I was in the shadow world.
You was in the shadow world.
You was in the abyss.
Yeah, whatever you were saying, it was deep. Whatever you were saying.
We got a crazy crowd, yo.
That was pure black.
Hey, let me ask you: was that Shadow World FDA approved before you went in there? Was it FDA approved?
Let me make my point I was trying to make. God damn it! I'm simply saying that this devil, that is the white man, hooked up with all governments around the world, right? China let a virus out their lab, hurt and murdered Chinese people too. Went around the world. Watch this. They designed a vaccine, but before they designed a vaccine, our natural immunity is supposed to be so damn natural, you know what I'm saying, kill people to death. And it kills us. The virus works so well that the very person you call the devil, right? The virus kills black people at a higher rate than white people, Native Americans, and Mexican people. Let's get this straight. So they're doing their job, y'all. It's actually working. They made a virus that attacks black people. Then out of nowhere, after it's working, because remember the plot is the white man's the devil and they're killing black people. They trying to kill us, y'all, because that is our narrative. They're killing us, right? So it's working. So out of nowhere, they make a vaccine that stop the killing in the black community, but yet we don't take it, right? White people take it. They good, right? We, the most unvaccinated group in America, We won't take that. But why would you invent a vaccine that would stop the murder and destruction that's happening in our community? How is that making any sense at this point? How about this, y'all? Some crazy diabolical white people, watch this, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I think you sent it to me, Sean. Somebody sent it to me, Sean. Pull that source up, Sean. Yo, all the claims that y'all looking at come from the cult leader, the guy that's in the cult, Rizza Islam. I don't even care no more.
You see, it's the dirty dozen. It's the
and 10 of them white folks.
Dirty dozen. Hold on. Dirty dozen, right? Rizza Islam, he ain't even a top-notch one, right?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Another black dude too. It's another black dude.
Yeah, it's one other black dude.
Farrakhan.
Okay.
No. It's not Farrakhan. It's another black dude.
I got it in my book. I got it in my book.
All right. So watch this. Watch this, y'all. Recycled information over and over again by 99% white people has infected our community. And you know why it affected our community? Because y'all wouldn't listen to reason when the families was trying to teach scientific information and we was like, yo, the white man is the devil. Yo, stop making them white. Stop overemphasizing white people, yo. Learn your history through the scientific method, bro. But knock it off. Stop giving them superpowers. Now you've given them superpowers to the point where now you can't even see it, right? When he's giving out a vaccine, not just to save you, to save his goddamn family. But you can't even see it. But yet it's the white man. Now that's the most ridiculous thing ever. We don't, matter of fact, we don't talk the talk around here. So when you tune into the Masi, Kofi Pasai research team, Raw Squad, yo, we not talking to just talk. We're not talking to hear our goddamn selves. We know what the hell we talking about. Right? No one claims to be experts. That's not what it is. We send you to the experts. So I'm just trying to figure out, how does it make sense? Why would they make a vaccine that would stop the virus that's working pretty good damn well on the black community? Somebody help me out with that, because at this point, I am confused.
Yeah, when they're saying that 98% of the deaths in the hospital are unvaccinated individuals, it's like, yo, I mean, what more evidence do you need than that? And it's like, it's just like logic for me. There's already hundreds of millions of people that took the vaccine. If it was deadly, we would fall like flies.
So you spreading fear, Sosa.
Man,
you spreading fear, not true, not the fact that you're dealing with the evidence and the truth. You're spread. They call what you're doing fear mongering.
Saying with the 99% thing, it's like you scaring people into thinking that 99% of the I feel you.
Right.
No, but that's how backwards. But that's how backwards that they are. As Sosa is giving you a real statistical analysis on what the hell is going on in the real world, yet they will say that he is pushing fear on people to get vaccinated.
Yep. That's the reverse of the argument now. So, and that's how they're going against the journalists and things like that who are pushing people to get vaccinated. They're saying that they're using fear. That's the new argument.
Willfully ignorant people die every day, man.
Hey, but when you look at, like I said, when you think about Fox News fan base, right? I think I was talking to Uncle about it a lot last night. Like, Fox News is a anti-vax network, bro.
Yes,
they go in daily. You know what I'm saying? And I think about how large their fan base is, bro. You know what I'm saying? They straight anti-vax over there. Like I can't believe they, they ban certain folks on Twitter. Like, I can't believe they allow like that on a regular network, like Fox. This is crazy, bro. Like, they go all the way in. It's just insane.
But you gotta understand that these people do not care. They don't care. They might tell you they care. They might say, oh, that's messed up. They don't care, because the only information that they get about vaccination is what comes on their feed on a social media app. How many of these people have went out their way to do what you do, Brother Sean, to do what you do, Brother and go read some qualified, credible stuff? They don't do it. They type in coronavirus on Google. First thing come up, they look at it, halfway look at it, If it has a headline in which they already bias against, they share it. That's what we're dealing with. You would think there's something that's infecting the entire planet would spark people and galvanize people enough to say, let me get educated on this. For my sake, for my children's sake, for my family's sake, for my community's sake. Nah. Too wrapped up in what the hell you doing to even take a look at what this is. And got the nerve to say, well, you know, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, You don't even know what this and that is. You won't even take the time. You don't care. How selfish are you? It ain't even all about you. What about your children? What about your community? What about your elders in your family? You don't care about them either? Won't take 2 seconds, huh? That's too much for you. So that's why I said what I said earlier. The willfully ignorant die every day. And I say willfully because it's too much information out here. It's too many sources that you can look at. It's too many things. It's too many resources for a human to have for you to sit back and say, oh, well, remember Tuskegee. Seriously? These Negroes don't even know what happened in Tuskegee.
And they misrepresented so much. I get tired of it.
Bro, there's an entire movie. What was it called? Miss Rivers Boys. If you don't feel like reading, if you can't read, if you're illiterate, it's a whole movie show you what happened. And you can't even, we won't even do that. I don't know who put in black folks' head that them people gave them syphilis. I have no idea. I have a theory on how it happened, but I don't know for sure.
Hidden Colors.
Hidden Colors helped it.
Was it in Hidden Colors?
Yes, it was.
No, you bullshitting.
Yeah, that shit was
Hidden Colors talk about Tuskegee. I think the misrepresentation of Tuskegee, I think it's volume 1. The misrepresentation of Tuskegee goes beyond Hidden Colors, though. I think it's like the Nation of Islam.
Yeah, that rumor been around for a long time.
I don't think.
Man, wait a minute.
They bad, but
that rumor been around way before Hidden Colors.
Whoa. The Hidden Colors is what got everybody fucked up. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
That community believed that before Hidden Colors, yo.
No.
Come on, yo, don't do that.
I think they believe it, but I don't think Hidden Colors helped.
Hidden Colors enhanced.
I'm not saying Hidden Colors didn't indoctrinate a whole new generation into that.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on, let me get this out before we mess it up. I'm not saying
mess it up. It ain't gonna be me, but go ahead.
No, I'm not saying that Hidden Colors didn't add to the misinformation, perpetuate that misinformation. But I'm saying that misinformation was already in the black community. Now, the Nation of Islam definitely was saying that before Hidden Colors came out. So, I mean, what we supposed to do with that?
I'm great,
brother. Can I present my theory on how I think it became one of those things?
Go ahead.
This is just a theory. So we know that it targeted poor black communities with people with syphilis, right? We know that. These people were saying, I'm going to a special program where they're going to treat me. They was telling their loved ones that. They was telling their people that. And then, they wasn't treating them, hitting them with the placebo thing. Some of them, they ain't never come back. So it's also documented that some of these people never told nobody that they had syphilis. So what am I to think if I'm your loved one and you told me you're going to get treatment for something, right? You go to a doctor and you never come back. And I never knew that you had syphilis. I'm probably going to think they did something to you at that hospital. And that's how I think that spread, through the years that they gave these people syphilis. But in actuality, they never fucking treated them for the syphilis they already had. So that's what I think it got into our communities originally. I don't have no data on that, but just analyzing, reading reports of the victims, I think that's how it got to our community.
Okay, so let me make my point. At no point did I say that Hidden Colors was responsible for introducing that bullshit pseudo information to the community about Tuskegee. Never said that. What I said was, for the first time in the annals of the Black community, we finally got a full feature film that popularized all the urban myths, well put together information where now being conscious was easy accessible. This is what Hidden Colors did. It added on to the foolery and it spread like wildfire. That's my point. It was a well put together, quote unquote, documentary, quote unquote, real Black information, quote unquote. You'll even hear people say, well, at least it introduced people into consciousness. No, it introduced the community into a bunch of bullshit that we got to fight to unravel. That's what Hidden Colors did, man. Professionally put together nonsense. It was a hit. It was a hit on the Black community is what it was. Well, was everything wrong about it? Man, listen, man, it's the pseudo shit.
95%.
Come on, man, like that's not what we need for that next generation. We need to give them scientific literacy, and then we can dig our history up. Tell them the truth about Tuskegee. And then how come they didn't talk about the time periods when they kicked Black people doors down and gave them a vaccine? They kicked niggas' door down, dragged you to jail, and gave you the vaccine. In the middle of the street at nighttime when they knew you was gonna be home. Nobody talks about that. Why not? Because it saved millions of Black lives. That's why we don't talk about that. But now all of a sudden, the Hidden Colors is at the forefront because the Hidden Colors put the Tuskegee shit at the forefront of misinformation. Man, they missed an opportunity right there. Think about that. It was an opportunity, okay, to actually educate us properly on our history. It's not hard to do. But the misinformation traveled like wildfire. And I single-handedly blame Hidden Colors, for doing that. They did that very, very professionally. It was a hit.
It was a hustle. And that's the problem. Like it wasn't meant to educate people. It was meant to play on the ignorance of others. I feel, you know what I mean? But that's just my little.
Well, back then, though, like that's what niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just talking about at that time that came out. That came at like the height of the woke movement, and like most of the woke people considered that shit to be accurate. Like that's what niggas were. That's what niggas were at mentally, bro. You talking about Ivan Van Sertima? Like, come on, like that shit. I remember Sertima
Van Sertima in that.
Sertima ain't had nothing to do with that.
No. I'm saying
Van Sertima out.
No, I'm saying
Sertima was talking
me out when I threw Morgan Freeman under the bus for no good reason.
They used Ivan Van Sertima's in that documentary, like Black people being the first. Like it was all that shit was in the first one.
They cherry picked.
He ain't even said it in the book. How about that?
No, they was talking about they came before Columbus.
Yeah, he didn't say that in the book.
What? Yeah, but I'm saying, but like that's.
Yeah,
but
he didn't say that Black people was in America first in the book. I read the book. He didn't say that. Read the title. What the title say?
No, he said they came before Columbus. What are you talking about?
Right, they came before Columbus.
Yeah, but for the white people, what are you talking about?
No, yo, listen.
What are you arguing? Hold on, you about to start arguing something irrelevant.
I'm just saying, like back then, like nobody was, at least in the conscious community, was even pressing Van Sertima back then. Like they came before Columbus was like.
Man, what's the whole title? What's the whole title?
Huh?
What's the whole title, man?
They came.
No. I get that. I'm not debating that. I'm just saying, like, but back then, mentally, the conscious community was on that. Like they thought Columbus was a standard. I mean, Van Sertima was a standard back then. Like that book was considered legit.
Right. Hidden Colors was used everywhere to welcome people into consciousness.
Yeah, that's where niggas was at.
I'm gonna read
everywhere.
the title, yo.
Every bookstore it was in, every event they was selling it, whether 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever number he on now. It
20-some
was
editions.
standard.
20-some editions.
I want to read the title.
I know. Uncle said it came for Columbus, not the first person.
Man, can we read the title?
It's a subtitle to that.
What's the point?
Yeah, Uncle, I said
I might care about that book.
I might have misspoke on that, Uncle. I don't know if he said like with the first. I'm saying they might. I'm just saying like they used Van Sertima's work to.
But I thought that's what Ivan Van Sertima was saying.
Man, y'all crazy as hell.
Hold on.
All right, what? Read the title.
I thought that's what he
y'all
was
crazy
saying
as hell, man. That shit crazy, man. Ain't no way in the world we gonna sit up here and not read the title. We can at least read the title.
I want to hear the point of this. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Read the title.
The title is essential in understanding what he was trying to convey. And
he was wrong. It don't matter. But go ahead.
Listen, niggas fucked it all up, Chef.
Wrong.
We messed it all up. Listen.
Whatever title you want to read, he was
right. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
I'm trying to figure this out.
Look, it say they came before Columbus, the African presence in ancient America.
All right, now let me ask you this, since you hold on, since you wanted to read that title so bad, hold
on, man. Let me finish. You can't cut me right there, yo. That's called
you said you just wanted to read the title.
No, read the title and explain what he was trying to say.
All right, no, we ain't got we get the part. We get it.
I'm about to throw something, so I gotta fortify myself for you.
So you can't talk and chew gum at the same time.
Let me say my point.
You can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
Let him finish.
Say my point. I want to make my point. I'm saying it's incredible because Ivan he had a doctorate in anthropology.
Anthropology, right?
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he would not subscribe to those ideas today because he was a scientist. He wouldn't do it. He would say, "I was just wrong."
Yeah, all right.
We agree.
Yeah, I ain't going that.
But back then he was, yeah.
Come on, kid.
Go for that. Use the same anthropological tools to put all
that book together. I'm gonna shut up. I promise you. Let me finish my point. I promise you. I'm telling you that nowhere in that goddamn book did he claim that the Africans was the first people over here. Everybody that read that book made it seem like that's what he was saying. He never said that. He never said that we was the first people over here. That book went from the presence of a few motherfuckers to we were the global people. I'm telling you, yo, this shit grew because niggas never really read it. I promise you that, dog. We beat the nigga up, yo, that never even.
No, he deserved to got beat up. Because I don't care which way you read that title, he was wrong. What part of that title do you agree with?
Hey, Chef, hold on,
I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, that's the hustle.
Yo just gave us a comprehension.
Hey, Chef. Hey, that's the hustle, man.
He deserved his ass whipping.
Yo, that's the selling.
Title say.
Hey, Sean, is that not the selling point though? They came for Columbus.
Yes, it is.
It's a hustle. It's a hustle.
It's the selling point.
You just confused everybody.
If he knew that's even. If he knew it. If he knew we wasn't over there, that's even worse. Yo. I
have
what he said right here.
Like back then, like that's what niggas was at with it though.
That is what it was at with it.
That's what it was at.
But I want to ask Uncle a question. No. I want to ask Uncle a question.
He actually got paid, right? To do a whole series of those books.
Chef, let me ask Uncle a question.
Go ahead.
Because Uncle said something crucial. Uncle said if he was alive today, if he was around today, he would not have come to that conclusion. Because he was a scientist and he would say that he was wrong.
Right.
Now, I want to ask this question. What anthropological paleontological tools did he use back then to come to that conclusion?
He was a hustler, Black Panther. He was a hustler, man.
He used the currents. He used a different.
Did he use it all wrong? So what would make you think he would use it right?
Ain't no anthropologist was saying that around his time.
Never.
Nah, yo, you did have some people that was
nobody credible. Nobody. The consensus was not that.
Man, I never
said Lee Wiener. Lee O. Wiener.
It ain't my damn book anyway.
It ain't your book.
But you know, back then though,
he defended it. Hold on. Hold on. He defended it against his critics. So when they wrote whole articles scathing him, going in his methodology and everything, he doubled down on it. He looked at it. He seen the Earth, right? And he doubled down on the shit.
Hey, didn't the lady write that they didn't come from Columbus? They didn't come before Columbus.
There was hella archaeologists that wrote that.
The lady with the red book, yo, talking about the same kind of thing. What's that? What's her name?
Yeah, I can't remember, man. I just remember she. Huh?
The one for Ethiopians? Is that
you talking about Drusilla?
Drusilla Dungy.
Yeah, wrote something about they didn't come before Columbus, right?
Yeah.
But in the
not Drusilla Dungy.
In the context, he's fighting at the same time. Dietary is fighting African presence. Trying to.
I get it, but like Chef just said, he doubled down, and this is what you left out. He wrote another book.
Yeah.
Then he ran all up in the Asian and then Europe. He did a whole series. He went crazy. He did the early African presence in Asia. Then he said African early presence in Europe. This motherfucker went crazy.
I'm going this one. I try to jump in there and help you, bro.
And look, I brought all of them too. I brought all of them, and they some good reads. I ain't gonna lie.
Man. I grew up on
if you like sci-fi.
Yeah, that shit, man. Look, I thought I came on with the truth when I read that book. I'm like, these niggas been lying to me all along, niggas. Shit.
No.
Conscious community and mess your
Them Negroes lying to you with that book.
Yeah. Hey, but back then it's like you trusted them brothers, though. You know what I'm saying?
Egypt Revisited was good. He had all of the different articles that everybody that was writing at that time.
On South America and North America, I can't read. Everything else is good.
I used to love Ranoka Rashidi, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Ranoka Rashidi was just the photographer back then.
I know, but still,
so he was just collecting the pictures that was going in their periodicals and stuff. This new shit that he on.
He doubled down on that shit right now.
Because now he the elder and he doing his own lectures and stuff now. So that's his whole. What they call it.
But Ranoka was around everybody though. He was around Dr. Claude, Dr. Ben.
Yeah, he was the photographer. He was creating all of the pictures for their periodicals and
colors,
stuff.
Though he one of the reasons for Hidden Colors.
Him and Booker T. Coleman.
He sure is, because he on volume 2 for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, he wasn't the real scholar. He was the tag along. He carried the pictures and stuff.
Man.
Have y'all followed Booker T. Coleman lately? Boy, that man is so goddamn pseudo.
That's our friend.
That's the one with the ponytail?
Yeah, Cabo.
That's him.
He looked like Phil Valentine to me.
Yeah.
I used man,
Phil Valentine white.
They're taking all your friends.
Talk about your boy.
Hey, listen, man, like, you can't tell me like when you see him now, like, bro, it was all a hustle, bro.
Quiet. Tell us about your friend.
Who's his friend? Booker T. Coleman?
Yep.
I don't even like his name.
He ain't Booker T no more. Now he like Kaba something.
Kaba.
Yeah.
It's the cult of the conscious community, man. It's a whole hustle game going on over there.
Ain't no sports on. I don't know why he quiet. Ain't no damn sports.
His name Kaba Mfadishi Smalls.
Hey, that's what we need to do too. Like a
deep dive. Smalls.
We need to do a deep dive into the conscious community hustle from that time period, bro, and like
do a DVD on that.
Pull out those guys, you know what I mean? Because like this shit ain't new. They're just a new generation of the same con game.
So you saying Polite? So you saying Polite and Young Pseudo is the future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Dr. Umar, like
that. Well, we should keep Umar alive. If it's going to Polite and Pharaoh, shoo. Oh man.
Throw them all.
I watched a video the other day of Cyrus.
It's gonna get bad.
Did y'all see his latest video?
He's still alive?
Man.
What are you talking about?
Evolution saying that
white
man, everybody come after us, and
That's what happens when you live in your mama basement.
Yeah, yo be tripping.
That's what happens.
He's saying he's supporting evolution?
No, he's in some
No.
sick way. He's saying either way you look at it, the black man come first and everybody else come after him.
Like it's his next significance.
Yeah, significance. The order. It's the order of operations.
Right.
Yeah, what he trying to say, the white man,
The order
man ain't got a spirit. The white man ain't got a spirit.
Wow,
Ain't got no soul.
Crazy shit.
Hold on. Did you say the order of operations?
Yeah, some shit he was trying
This a
to say.
math problem, yo?
He jumbled everything up in that.
Sally. This man said the order of operations.
Hey, that nigga said, hey, well, Ugg trying to hit the evolution shit. That man say, when you look at Egypt and you look at the wheel, you don't see no damn monkey on no goddamn wheel. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's your source, nigga?
That was a wild night, boy.
Man.
Wild night.
That shit went crazy. That shit classic, man. That shit dead classic, bro. That shit
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, the hustle continues, man. Hey, after we gone, it gonna keep going. That shit ain't gonna stop.
It's gonna be some new shit.
It's always gonna be somebody want to make money off the people and pretend like they educate.
Yeah, and then you know, get mad at other black folk when they don't want to contribute. Like niggas be keep getting got, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I look. Don't if somebody come in the name of me asking y'all for some money, it ain't me. Don't give them a dime. I fund all my projects myself because people like Umar, but like they didn't ruin it.
Yeah,
they didn't ruin it. I can't even see myself asking y'all for no money. If I can't produce it myself, I'll just wait till I can.
Shit, Umar say, look, man, run them donations, man.
Run them donations.
Run them donations. Nigga, like what?
Man, that dude been living a good life off of the community for the last 10 years.
Hey, what's the other dude name though? What's the other dude name? The Hidden Colors nigga that talking about the museum, Ben.
Who you say?
The nigga that needs $7 million to build a museum.
That's Tariq.
That's
Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah, now he want to build a museum.
Tariq
a pseudo museum?
No, a hidden history museum, brother. A hidden history museum.
He said it's gonna cost $7 million total.
Oh, these motherfuckers try to be millionaires off of us. They ain't like, okay, you hustle a little bit, okay, I got you. But these motherfuckers try to be rich off of us.
Hey, he said if Umar can get a couple million, he like, look, I'm at least three times more fame. Like shit.
You talking about a man?
I gotta get 7.
You talking about a man that started off writing books on pimping, yo? Like, you don't think he know how to do it?
And when the pimp game dried up, he went to pimping us.
Right.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
$7 million.
I think when he tapped in, he realized he's like, yo, this is a good hustle. He was like, I don't think he realized it was gonna be a sweet. And he's like, yo, this shit's sweet. You know what I'm saying? He done
this shit up.
Four damn series and shit. He done a goddamn FBA meeting and shit. Like he got the whole shit going on. Anti-vax in a motherfucker. Like he just
if it wasn't for COVID, he would have had that FBA conference.
He had it later. He had it in Atlanta.
Oh, it probably just wasn't as big as he wanted.
It wasn't as big as he wanted. Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, because he said he needed 300,000 for that joint.
Yeah. And he don't pay. That's how he do his movies too. He do his movies too, like what is it called, like
Kickstarter. Yeah. This. And for those that don't know, this is how he get you. Go on Kickstarter. He raised thousands of dollars, and he already had the money to shoot. Y'all just gave him the payday.
Yeah.
Then he gonna make some more money off the sales.
Yeah, apparently nobody on this panel.
Let's think about this. Why do you need $100,000 to shoot a DVD when you already got the equipment?
Some niggas in your living room and shit.
Yeah, like what? Have you seen what they be sitting on? Like they ain't in the pyramids nowhere. He ain't travel nowhere.
Using the whole iPhone to do the whole damn documentary.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
This dude done cut every corner on the cost and raised $100,000 and then go get the money off the sales and go drop another DVD next year and do it all over again.
The tours, the speaking engagement, killing him.
And now he wants $7 million from him.
Yo, apparently nobody on this platform has any valuable or beneficial information. So apparently we're just entertainment for some of the viewers in the audience. It's unfortunate that they don't think too high of us because they have this idea that vaccines are anti-human or something against humanity. You know, like it's kind of crazy, you know, that you can make a comment like that and you can be sitting here in the chat watching people that you think aren't benefiting you. I wouldn't waste my time listening to people who aren't I'm not benefiting from, you know?
Yeah. But this is the thing. When you don't let people run crazy with information, you always gonna be ostracized. You're always gonna be up from the outside looking in. I've been to these conferences with Unc, and we done been around them all. Name a big name, we done been around them. And when Unc won't let them run with the information, the next conference we ain't invited. I'm gonna tell you that right now. the next video that they doing, oh, I forgot to send you the link. Oh, the next big thing that they doing, oh, well, you know, we gonna have so-and-so do it instead. I'm telling you, when you don't let people run wild with information and you really care about Black folks and you want to give them the most accurate info and you start asking people where they got that from and challenging them, watch how they start treating you.
That's real. That's real, Black Panther.
Watch how they start treating. Trust me, I came into this thing wanting to get along with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And you can ask because he'll tell you all the conferences. I'm speaking to everybody. We cool. We this. We that. Shit.
Cutting into
them
the
boys.
money.
Them boys made videos about me quick.
Wow.
Quick. Because when you don't let motherfuckers, because when you, this what the game is. None of these dudes, none of these dashiki wearing, Unc wearing, everything, iconography motifs on them. None of them study Africa.
Mm.
And they
don't study Africa. I don't even care the corner of Africa they tell you they study. They not dedicated like that.
And they always talking about it.
They not. It's only a few. It's only a few. I know. So when you figure that out, and you come around and you really talking African shit, they like, this Negro got to go. He gonna fuck up the money.
You messing up the money, I'm telling you.
You gonna fuck up the money.
Yeah, niggas fall all the way out over critique. I seen that shit
I'm
when I
trying to tell you, and it be something simple. What, you remember that dude we got on the phone with, man? He called you the devil.
And look, that's why I call it
Black Panther. Uncle Steady them split up over the metal netter.
Yo, it ain't the conscious, it's the con artist community, yo. It's not the conscious community.
I'm telling you, man, and the people that suffer are the people that really want the information and they go on some of these platforms looking for real information and they get a bunch of bullshit.
That's facts.
That's the people who suffer. And now they confused. And there's some people in our community that don't have no problem confusing folks. Just so they can sell you whatever it is that they selling.
Yep.
Some body butter.
That's why you can't.
Some body oils.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you bang on Sabi, then you killing shit. You banging on 30-40% of the conscious community.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't got no job or no successful entrepreneur venture, leave me alone.
Hey, that be the type, don't it though?
All the rest of y'all that depend on selling your little products to the community are compromised in one way or the other.
Yo, I swear that be the red flag, yo. When they
Where
don't have
do you work?
When they don't have nothing to lose
for money.
Hey, when they don't have nothing to lose, well, that be the red flag, yo.
I'm trying to tell you because when it comes to putting that food on the table or telling you the real information, let's be honest. if a motherfucker came on, if you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, and a motherfucker come around and say, I'm gonna give you $2,000 to come on this show and tell people that evolution ain't real, you got a decision to make.
And you know what? I had a situation like that, but it wasn't where somebody asked me to come on a show. It was for a record deal. It was for a record deal. Me and my homeboy Jason. I was 19. He was 18. We had put together a song called Dark Nights. We had laid it down. He had laid the beat. It was tight. We had started performing it. And a producer seen us. He wanted to offer us $200,000. I had to make a decision.
What was the catch?
That's what I'm trying to figure.
The catch. Oh, see, this is why I didn't go. They met us separately, right? They met him
Red
first.
flag number one.
Red flag number one. Red flag number one. They had him come up a week before me. When I got up there I'm thinking I'm going to their studio. I pull up to a house. Both of the men have on bathrobes. There's no women in the house. Red flag number two.
Oh, hell no.
The third what you talking about right now, man?
I'm talking about
I don't like where this is going.
I don't either. I'm like, man, just go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm finna go ahead and end it. The third red flag was when he asked me, what am I willing to do to get this money?
Oh, shit.
That was when I said, I'm not willing to compromise my manhood. The man got up off his couch, walked in the back, came back.
Like, I thought you was going a whole nother direction with that.
What was the name of the track? Was it a hot track? What the hell going on?
It was pretty. I'm gonna put it to you like
it was called Dark Nights. Apparently,
yeah, you got a track called Dark Nights. The dude asked you what you gonna do for the. I like this shit. Sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I got up and walked out.
I would
hope
hope
probably the best decision you ever made in your life.
I would hope that's what you did.
I got up. I told that man he got me a bottle of Hennessy, some weed, and put $500 on my rap books, on my rhyme books, and opened the door. Didn't say another word to me the whole time. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I remember though, like when you come into this community though, like I remember like Red Pill, Blue Pill. Those were some of the people that were like at the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they selling like gold water. Like you can't be talking no science shit. You feel me?
Yep.
You finna fuck up my gold water sale like Dr. Inky. Niggas just rock. Niggas just using doctor like it's a damn like Dr. Dre and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you like hey, like, feel me.
That's why they don't like us now.
Man, look, when they said Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark wasn't real doctors, yo, it kind of shook me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Dr. Clark was honorary though. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, honorary doctor.
I thought them guys was real doctors though. I thought they was like real professors.
Man, that shit ain't even on their books.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they, you know, when you
John Henry Clark was a professor.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yo, and it's crazy because people think it's people think I made that shit up. My homeboy Jason, he had a similar situation. They just didn't give him any money, but they gave him some weed. And they told him they was going to sign him without me because they liked his beat.
Man, please stop.
Yeah, the story was terrible.
I'm like,
my mind going 100 different directions.
The story was terrible.
Please
I'm really not. And yeah, the story was terrible.
Oh my God, man.
We deal with like, we deal with like conscious community shit.
And all I was doing was making a comparison to basically how people will do anything, and how I won't, because that's a situation to where once I figured out what my name meant to me, it's something that I have to stand on. My name means something valuable to me. My name means wise man. And once I learned that, I have to stand on that. So I can't just sell myself for money anymore. You know, I have to actually
anymore.
But you got integrity though.
Man, I don't know where the conversation is.
Hey, Savior wilding right now, man.
No, when I say anymore, I mean like just go out and do any job. You feel me? Like I used to just go like any type of McDonald's fast food jobs. Like, nah.
What are you talking about? All right, man. We moving forward, man.
Yeah, please.
moving forward.
Yo, hold on, yo. What just happened, yo? What
happened, man?
was he talking about, yo?
Calm down.
So, see, now I'm confused. I
heard
something
about you watch that road while you driving.
They offered $2 million for a record deal.
Go work for McDonald's.
Let it go.
What the hell?
Let it go.
It was $2 million for the record deal. They came to the front door with the towels on, man. I don't know.
Dark Knight, man. Dark Knight.
200,000.
Hey, what you got on your screen, huh? What you got on your screen, huh?
On my screen, man. So let's get back to this.
This the craziest shit.
Look at the screen, Chef. Look at the screen.
I heard John Henry Clark.
Look at the screen.
The next thing I know, I heard I go work
anywhere. I can't stand you. Look at the goddamn screen.
Nigga said I work at McDonald's.
No, I said I won't. Listen,
he wanted to work at McDonald's.
What you got on that screen?
Yeah, what you got? What you going? What you talking about? Go ahead.
Talking about them supplement. He said something about the ringer earlier though. I heard that though. What was going on with the ring?
Moringa. Go ahead, read.
Oh.
God damn it.
He gone? Oh my God.
He got shook.
Oh man.
Sabio, continue.
All right.
Chef,
So
this is your damn fault, Chef.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right, let me read this, man. I had to get back on my phone. That lightning out here killing us out here. All right, what I want to do is real quick, and I guess y'all got to go back to get the source. All right, this is herbal supplement market size share, trends and analysis. Okay, report. All right, so let's go right here. It says, according to United Nations 2017. All right, hold on. Get this out the way, man. Damn. 2017 estimates. Generate population is expected to reach 2.1 billion in 2050 from 968 million in 2017. It say the number of comorbidities rises with aging. Thus, let me see. Generic population is highly prone to comorbidity conditions. According to the National Consumer Survey of Medicine Experience and Pharmacists, it's a conducted in the United States, 2015. It was concluded that people with chronic conditions are more likely to consume herbal supplements. So chronic, constantly, ongoing, right? Older people, right? They're more prone to, older people and people with chronic conditions are more prone to go with herbal supplements. You see, this is where they're taking advantage of them. It says these factors are projected to boost the market growth over the coming years. So I'll get a nut that will say, well, if they can't fix it, then of course they're gonna try that. No, man, they're taking advantage of them. And let me show you why. Watch this. Increasing spending on health and wellness and rising, disposable income levels, especially in the emerging nations, are expected to augment the demand for herbal supplements globally. It's the preference for buying health and wellness products as compared to luxury goods amongst the consumers is rising. Herbal supplements help maintain cholesterol levels, regulate and digestive system, and reduce stress.
Got him again.
Lightning.
Yeah, the phone.
We'll be right back after these important messages.
Save
What is going on with all devices tonight?
all of
Moringa, live good, live good, feel good, feel great. Moringa. This show's brought to you by CMOS.
All 102
you
minerals.
Do you enjoy your needs? Is your health work?
102 minerals. Them motherfuckers went hard with that CMOS. It's got 102 minerals. I said, damn, the body only needs 15.
Man, niggas is taking CMOS for everything and shit. They can sprain ankle and shit. Let me get my CMOS in me.
But the sun you got billions of vitamins. They're giving you billions of vitamins from the sun.
Oh my God.
Billions of vitamins. I'm like, nigga, name 5, nigga.
That's the thing. They can't never tell you about all these minerals and vitamins. They can't never name them.
Word, man.
This number keep fluctuating between 92 and 102. I'm like, man, come on.
Farrakhan said that shit, man.
Yeah, Farrakhan.
I just don't know why people don't ask more questions.
You can't ask Farrakhan no question.
Not Farrakhan. I'm just talking about because CMOS is everywhere. CMOS is in Cumberland Mall in Atlanta right now. You can walk down. They got a kiosk. It's gonna be a fine ass woman try to stop you and say, "Have you had your CMOS today?"
Sir, yeah.
Man, where was that, man? Where y'all stop hearing me at, yo?
Oh, we already know. You did a good job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is hard to keep up with you, man. You just man. Like,
you
just
said
freestyle.
that they taking advantage of old people and people with chronic illnesses.
All right, let me just cut this short, man. Hold on.
We gotta keep a mental note.
Thus, increasing awareness about the health benefits offered by these products is also expected to fuel market development. It say, although there aren't any scientific evidence supporting such benefits, the product demand is constantly rising, thereby augmenting the global market growth. In addition, easily availability of these products is also responsible for their increased demand. Preference for e-commerce platforms over conventional distribution channels for purchasing these products is rising as due to the cost effectiveness of better convenience. So the pseudo community is taking advantage of you. Plain and simple. Whenever a person posts you an article, watch this, y'all, about some kind of crazy pseudo vaccine claim, click on their website, you'll see they trying to sell you something. All the pseudos are getting paid right now off you while y'all worry about how much money they're making off of goddamn vaccines, which has been proven effective for 225 years. The supplement industry is dangerous and is growing, and it's billionaire or rich white people control the market. So while you worrying about big pharma and white people, what about the unregulated supplement industry? How about that, y'all? I think Ben said it, Sean said it, Kent said it, everybody said it. How about that? Be sure to give y'all the source to read that. Y'all can click it on y'all screen. So when I put the daggone source up, hit the barcode, y'all can hit the barcode. You know how we do it around here. All right.
You just no matter what it is, man, just do your due diligence, man. That's all I ask.
Hit the barcode, y'all can get that source. Boom.
That's all I ask.
Oh, I like that. That's the new shit right there. I didn't know you could do that.
I ain't seen that before.
Yeah.
The dude told me that the vaccines ain't a vaccine. These one of Unc friends.
Oh, it's gene therapy? Is that what he said it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Gene therapy?
Because
messenger RNA and DNA is the same thing, right?
Cedric had dropped a video in the back chat with a dude saying, like, if you unvaccinated and you around somebody vaccinated, you gonna get the disease because you can get it in your skin and your pores. So
my God,
that shit was crazy. I was like, oh God.
That's just so motherfuckers act like we don't know what's in this vaccine. like we just blindly trust in whoever. We never looked it up, and we just trust in whatever, right? And we don't know what's in it. Is that what people think?
Right.
Pretty much.
Hey man, we got a whole team that don't do nothing but look at this stuff, man. Nothing but look at this stuff. I'm gonna tell you something you really don't want to know, but are you gonna know it tonight? As far as phosphates, salt, sugar, lipids, messenger RNA, end of ingredients.
Facts.
I hate to break it to you.
Breaking news.
That's it.
That's it.
And when you go for your consultation before you take it, they give you the ingredients.
They should have learned that in biology though.
But they was asleep, or they didn't make the grades, or their school didn't offer it on their plan to graduate. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Because when you were saying it, I was over here saying it myself in my head, like, "Oh shit, he just said exactly what I was just saying."
You eat these things a lot,
so you should know.
Minus the messenger RNA. I'm just saying, man. It's nothing. It's not behind the curtain. Like they gonna give you the ingredient. They gonna give you a packet. It's gonna have the ingredients of Pfizer or Moderna. Because I can only speak on the messenger RNA ones for this particular, but they gonna give you that. They gonna say, hey, and then they gonna ask you some questions. Because black folks don't fill out questionnaires truthfully sometimes. So they gonna say, yeah. So they gonna ask you some questions. Now, if you have an adverse reaction and you lied on that questionnaire, you ain't got nobody to blame
but you,
because they gonna ask you all the questions. Do you have a history of reaction to vaccines? Are you allergic to this? Are you allergic to that? When's the last time this happened? Do you have any respiratory? They gonna ask you all that. And if you good to go, you get the vaccine. If you ain't good to go, they gonna recommend you don't.
But Ben, so you just telling me that ain't number salts and sugars in the vaccine? Well, then I don't need to get no damn vaccine.
And the messenger RNA. And the messenger RNA.
Don't forget vinegar potato chips.
Don't forget the messenger RNA.
Hey, but what they don't realize is that the salts and sugars and things like that is used to help to get the messenger to the cell.
Right.
That's what people don't understand, because the messenger would deteriorate as soon as it goes inside the body, because the temperature. That's why they got to keep it at a certain temperature so that those salts and sugars can hold until it gets to the cell, because the temperature just rises so fast. That's why it dissolves in less than 3 days within the human body.
Yeah, and
the messenger RNA is the lookout.
Yeah.
That's all. He come around, he said, hey, y'all, immune system, it's going to be a dude that look like me that's going to come through. And if you were to ever to see him, fuck him up. I'm out.
The business.
I'm out.
And those ingredients got to match what's in your body.
Correct.
That's why they all stay so your body understand. You know what I mean? Your body won't take it after.
It's just getting that body ready. That's all it is. Just preparing you in case you come into contact with the real thing.
Y'all remember Osmosis Jones? Maybe people need to go back and watch Osmosis Jones over again.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's sad. A damn movie.
Yeah, I just feel like that shit crazy to me, but like I mean, I can see folks in the beginning, a lot of folks saying, I just want to see, I just don't want to be the first.
You ain't.
You know, it's a damn
You
near a
ain't.
year later.
You ain't the first.
You did it 7, 8 months later. All right.
It's
Now
been
what?
billions of people. You ain't.
now what's the
We passed
the
that.
excuse?
We passed that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but this would kill me. They'll say the white man can't create a vaccine, but then argue that they putting nanobots, robots
in your body
to control. I was like, nigga, like,
you motherfuckers.
iRobot shit.
Like y'all was drinking.
That iRobot shit real, ain't
it? Yeah.
Mm.
They put nanotechnology in your body.
As if they wasn't doing ratchet shit before the nanobites.
Yeah.
Like what the nanobites gonna do?
They gonna turn them shits on January 1st, 2022.
Like they make the European the most powerful entity you ever seen in your life, man. Like,
in the world.
We're gonna be like them robots on iRobot. Just ready to go kill everything.
Yeah. That shit exhausting, bro. Like shit.
All I want, I'm just gonna remind everybody: HBO Max got a sale going on. Stars, Raising Kanan just dropped. You can catch up on some other shows if you ain't watched them before. Disney Plus.
Yeah, I rewatched Power.
Hulu.
Right?
I just got into Snowfall, so you know I'm gonna have a.
I
got 4 seasons to watch.
I'm saving that. Yeah, I'm saving that. I'm saving that. I'll see the first 2.
I'm just saying because we going back in the house.
Hey, check that Godfather in Harlem out too, yo.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh damn, I forgot about it. Is it back on?
They got the Malcolm X. No, it come back in August. But yeah, got the
okay. I'm caught up then. I'm caught up. All right. Yeah, because we going back in the house. I'm just that's
get
what I'm trying to say.
Book too. Lies and
you can get Kofi's book,
Hebrew
Lessons of Kimoyo, because y'all gonna have plenty of time to read it. It's a lot of good books out there. Y'all can take y'all time. We're going back in this house. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hey,
we got the Olympics. Have y'all seen what's going on in Tokyo?
I'm saying if we go back in this house, I'm giving people the vaccine myself personally, bro. Like I ain't gonna go.
You better go load up because I'll tell you right now, we're going back in this house.
I'm gonna put the pistols on the phone. Hey, look, get in the car. Let's go. I ain't playing.
Hey, either I'm gonna shoot you or I'm gonna shoot you. Which one you want?
Crazy, yo.
Be robbing season.
What's going on in Tokyo?
The Olympics going on and the COVID rates is through the roof.
Old boy said he got a problem. He'll shut it down though. Like he'll shut the Olympic shit down.
Hey man, they not shutting it down. It's too much money. Too much money. They not shutting it down, bro. But it's a big super spreader event. Please believe that.
Hey, but you know
all over the world.
Them Asians ain't playing no game when it comes to this back. Man, them Asians, boy, they look. When the vaccine, when that shit was going, like they done took whole restaurants, nigga, and converted that shit into like a goddamn one of those places for outbreak shit, nigga, with plastic wrappings over it. Like they got that shit converted into like a bunker, nigga, like serving shit through the window. Like
I'm glad you brought that up because all I keep hearing is Negroes talking to me about China. So allow me to tell you why China got as far as they did so quickly. First of all, China does not have any government structure like us. They got a dictatorship. Whatever that dude say goes.
Or you die.
Or you die. So this is how they got a hand on the corona. They lock people indoors. You can't come out or you're gonna be beat.
Right.
That's how they handle pandemics. Right. Now, if you want that, by all means, move there. Because I get tired. Why is China always the solution for African people? With everything, China the damn solution. Let's talk about some more about what China did, because people talking about, well, we need to do what China did to get freedom. Well, if we're gonna do that tomorrow, y'all, I'm gonna proclaim myself the head of the Black nation. And all of y'all gonna fall in line, and I'm gonna put all of y'all in rice farms, and I'm gonna tell y'all that y'all gotta produce so much rice
a day, or I'm gonna withhold food and water from you. And I'm gonna do this for the next 15 years. This is my plan. What does this sound like to you? Because that's what China did to get where they are today.
I'm about ready to punch you through the mic.
Yeah, China ain't playing no
Sound
games.
like a slave driver.
I'm just saying, everybody wants to talk China this,
You know what's
China that,
funny to me,
China
yo?
this.
You know what's funny, yo? If they threaten to shoot you if your ass came out the house, yo, our pandemic be over with too.
Tomorrow.
Right. So let's knock that off. Knock the whole Chinese Russia shit off. Because they vaccinated them. Line it up. Stick your arm out.
Line it up.
Yeah,
You don't. Guess what?
They ain't even had a serious vaccine. They ain't do all that shit. They shit was like, it worked.
Get in line.
Get in line.
Or else.
No extra documentation. No paperwork behind it. Line it up.
China don't play no game. Everybody always act like they got the solution. Look, you don't want to be treated like them people be getting treated. It ain't no options.
Why do you think they running over here?
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
And they isolated that little Wuhan area where it broke out.
Yeah.
So they cut that whole area off. Wouldn't nobody coming out of that area.
Oh, man, it was over.
And it wasn't a negotiation. Pack this shit up now.
yeah. Oh.
I'm telling you, we going in the house and don't look now. That monkey pox is here too.
Oh yeah.
We going in this house.
Damn.
I'm prepared. Got all my streaming services on auto pay.
Oh man.
So
well, I was just watching the Samurai. I kicked it up again. I guess I'm gonna put that on pause. Just
don't worry about it, folks. We're gonna have a whole lot of shows for y'all to look at on the Monster channel. Just come on over. Just come on over to the Monster channel. We got a whole lot of shows y'all can look at. We got you.
What is that noise in the background? What is that?
Sean dog.
Sean.
Boy, that dog got that COVID.
Sean dog got the COVID.
Long time.
Animals can get it too.
Yeah, I know.
Now I was trying to find this source. I don't know why I can't find it. It was crazy, yo. Where the fuck is the source? I feel like
so this shit like the I Am Legend movie, huh?
Everybody gonna get some. Don't worry about it. Just get in the house.
That's what you talking about Moringa, Uncle. That Black Panther, you were just saying that shit.
Moringa.
Oh, I ain't hear nothing about Moringa. You got something on Moringa?
I thought that was in that source, Uncle Reed. Somebody said, I thought they must have been.
Man, y'all know damn well Moringa ain't good for shit. Everybody,
God damn, this ain't good for shit.
Everybody know it. Like the hell with all that shit.
Man, I heard it was good for you.
You ain't good for nothing.
I heard it was good for your soul, man.
Any vitamin you get Moringa, yo, you can get out your damn food. Knock it off. Come on, man. So anybody selling Moringa is a goddamn scammer. Talk
it help
gonna lift my soul.
It clear up your skin.
But a wise man told me, it's the most nutritious plant in Africa.
Right, robbing motherfuckers. Already robbing niggas, legally robbing niggas.
Where they find it at? Where's it at?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in a bunch of places.
Go way up into the mountain, like it's a rare.
Y'all ain't right, man. Why y'all going?
It's blessed by some monks. By the voodoo priest, yo.
It's sacred.
It only grows on the side of mountains, bro. Like you gotta hang down a rope and like skip, like get.
Come on, man.
Hell no.
Y'all crazy,
like
boy.
a bonsai tree.
Y'all crazy, man.
I heard it clear up your skin, man.
It grows on the side of the river with a sacred waterfall touching.
And the waterfall, it rains once a week, and it rains rocks.
Damn.
Damn, you done knocked the plant off the damn hill.
You went.
Yeah, you went rocky. You went rocky on this hill. Anyway, I don't know. I think we got it in the day, right? Anybody want to add something to that? What the hell, Corey? Yeah, I gotta get my sources together, man. It's some sources I wanted to bring. I just bring it, right? It's a source on here at the National Institute of Health. So if you want to learn about supplements and the rules and the regulations, go to them and put this in here for y'all, right? All right, it's important. Go ahead and read up on all the supplements, rules, and regulations And I'm gonna put that in there. While we at it though, real quick, right? While we winding down around here, man. Let me get you the. Why is a raid? So, hey Ben, why you think people are so trying to play the African game and the Arab game? What's the joke in that? Seriously.
It's the only card they have left to play. And I say that because number one, if you know a herbalist from an African tradition, he's not saying the shit that y'all saying. Herbalists within traditions don't make claims of cures. They make claims of treatment. They make claims of you will get better. They never make claims of cures. And they never say things 100%. They never talk like that. So we already know, well, I already know from studying many African systems that the people that are making the claims don't study African systems. And they definitely haven't served any type of apprenticeship under an African herbalist. They just probably looked up some stuff and was like, oh, look, it says that here. Yeah, I got you. Whatever. So being that they don't want to take the vaccine because of their inherent bias, they automatically default into something they have no idea what it is. But it sounds good, right? It's galvanized. Oh, the African herbs gonna save us. Yeah, okay. You have no idea what that is. You have no idea how to apply them. You have no idea how they even use them. Because I got news for you. African herbalists just don't give you the herbs like a prescription and say, take these and call me in the morning. That's not what they do. It's going to be some chants. It's going to be some prayers. It's going to be something you got to eat. It's not what you think it is. It's not taking 2 capsules of nothing and that's it. That's not what they do. But you wouldn't know that because you've never been around these African herbalists. But it sounds good. It supports their bias. Vaccine is the enemy to them for whatever reason. Got it. So they don't want to concede to taking a vaccine. So that's the only card they have left to play. And that's what I mean by that. It's really disingenuous, to be honest, because you're disingenuous on 2 fronts. On the first front, you ain't looked up nothing about this vaccine or the virus or what caused it or the ingredients or anything. You just kind of parroting everybody around you. That's number one. Number 2, you haven't looked into African herbal practices either. You don't. And you haven't. So you're really just kind of lying to save face, be honest. But that's the only card you have left to play. I understand the card that you're playing. I got it. But it's time to stop the foolery, man. Look, we just went on an experiment. We just went on a whole scientific experiment in real time, right? In real time, it was the vaccines versus everything else. And I got news for you. Everything else lost.
Facts.
Everything else lost. Because you know how I know it lost? Because they're going to say, well, how did I lose? I didn't get it. Well, because we have Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Lambda, all these variants that we didn't have before. Do you know where they came from?
That one strain.
They came from too many people not being fucking vaccinated. So they started evolving. See, if they kept running into vaccinated people, we'd have been fine. But they didn't. Because contrary to popular belief, viruses want to live too.
Right.
Hate to break it to you, they don't want to die. They want to keep living too. So they found a way to live. And they found a way to keep killing. So y'all lost. You gave it a shot. You gave it a good shot. You tried all the vitamin C, vitamin D, elderberry, sea moss, black seed oil, fish oil, moringa,
Don't leave out
everything.
the moringa.
Yeah, moringa, baobab powder, steam, hot steam, melanin, all of it. You tried all of it, and I commend you. It's over.
So let me read this.
You're lost.
Let me read this. Absent of benefit. The potential benefit of using essential nutrients dietary supplements to lower the risk of diseases has been refuted by findings of no effect or weak evidence in numerous clinical reviews, such as cardiovascular disease, cancer, HIV, and tuberculosis. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with these sources right here for y'all. We ain't gonna finish without the sources. Finish off with the sources. Here y'all go. All right. Y'all gonna hit y'all phone. Grab that source right there. All right. This source right here is called Dietary Supplements and Risks of Cause-Specific Death, Cardiovascular Disease, Cancer, Systematic Review or Meta-Analysis of Primary Prevention Trials. So when they go through the clinical trials, man, they don't perform. All right? They just don't perform. Whose fault is that? Right? Hit that and get that. Get that link, and I'm gonna drop the link in there for y'all who ain't caught up with the technology yet. I'm gonna drop it in there for y'all.
They don't understand that they actually have been doing trials, right? To answer all these research questions. Like for the people in the herbal community or pushing alternative medicines and things like that, what you're trying to do, what you're pushing in your attempt is a treatment. It is not a preventative. You're pushing a treatment. So once someone is infected, you're trying to treat the infection, whether it be mild or severe. You're trying to control the symptoms in some way or subdue the symptoms. The problem is what you're doing ain't working because it makes a person susceptible for reinfection and also more internal issues. You have to remember people with asymptomatic responses to the infection have received double lung transplants, have been considered long COVID patients, have lost their taste and smell for months after infection and still haven't gained it back. Experiencing some type of neurological or cardio issue, liver issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know the ramifications of how these people who have had asymptomatic responses, how internally, what type of damage has been done internally to them, because they're not going to the doctor. They're saying, oh, okay, you had an asymptomatic response, you got mild symptoms, you want to go home. But are these people really going back to the hospital to get themselves checked out? Mm-hmm. Because that research hasn't been done. Because they're dealing with more severe stuff. They can't fill the hospitals up with people who had an asymptomatic response and may not show any signs of symptoms, but later they get severe, then they got to go back. Because see, they sent my friend home initially, asymptomatic response. He went to the ER 3 times in over a course of 14 days. On the 14th day, while I was in Texas, they kept him. They kept him for 3 days. I had to send someone to the hospital to take the man draws and all that old stuff. Mm-hmm. And what had happened was they were feeding him oxygen and all kind of other stuff. The oxygen was the only way that he could breathe. But man, he was going through it. You know what I'm saying? And this dude ain't never had no health issues. He was a freaking linebacker for a big time school here. Then he went on to the University of Memphis to play football. So he was an athletic dude. But the problem is that he got COVID, going to a high school reunion. The symptoms came days later, him and his son, and it ravaged him up. But he's getting regular checkup now because his doctors are trying to monitor if there's something else that's going to occur from his infection. And because they're seeing that in people. Why everybody arguing about what are the long-term effects of the vaccine, which is the dumbest thing in the world. You're arguing that, but what are the long-term effects of actually being infected with SARS-CoV-2, what you know is COVID-19? Y'all can't answer that. I think somebody joined. Someone shut up. Let you
Hey, Sean, didn't you say something one time about it moving to the brain, like the virus moving and living in your brain for
yes,
a while?
sir. It'll hide. It's similar to HIV. HIV is the only HIV is the only other virus that I've heard of that will sneak and hide in your brain.
Wow.
And COVID will go up in your brain and can re-enter your body if it needs to.
So it won't even show up that you got it if it's up, like it could be undetectable, but it'd be up there or whatever, and then
because it's up there, it's in your brain.
Wow.
Viruses want to live too.
Yep.
Do you
and
think
they need a host?
Do you think
they need a viable host?
Do you
and
think
but hold up, Kent. But think about this: what you just said. You just said it'll go up there and hide. Absolutely. But guess what else the damn virus doing while it's in your body? Mutating and adapting. A lady had HIV, infected with COVID-19. I gave the study to CK, so she's familiar with this. She was like, we should have really did a show on it. The damn virus mutated in this lady 30 times.
Damn. That's why. That's
when
crazy.
Viruses link up.
Man.
They used her.
Used her, bro.
Damn.
And this is why people don't understand why people need to get vaccinated, is because the dang thing can mutate in you, fool.
Right.
Yeah.
And you might have an asymptomatic response, but while it's adapting and mutating in you, you can go around someone else who it may severely affect and can possibly kill.
You done made a whole new variant in your body.
Man.
Every time it get passed on.
Conscious community variant.
Potentially, let me read this right here in mouth. It says, truth exists, only lies are invented. I'm gonna say it again. Truth exists, only lies are invented. So look, man, get the book, Trigger Treatment, man. We'll carry this discussion on at a later date. Next time we go live. Man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Got some closing words for the panel there, Black Panther?
I just want to, remind everybody, get your streaming services together. Because get your mask, because we going back in the house, man. Ain't nobody gonna listen.
Going back in the house.
That's
going back.
My next hit.
Hey, man, make sure y'all stop by the Ab Juice store, man. Pick your girl up some flops, man.
Is that FDA approved?
Boy, is Ab Juice approved. Man, they real soft to the touch, to the feet, man.
That's the mink joints.
Yeah, man.
Yo, they got the
need to know if that mink is FDA approved.
Are they vaccinated?
Yeah, did it bring the coronavirus with it? No. Anyway, man, stop by the Ab Juice site. All right. Hey, make sure y'all go ahead and pick your wife up, pick your girl up, pick your daughter up, a pair of these, man. Support that, man. All right.
How much they going for?
They go for 25, man.
Okay.
Cheap. See? Not in quality, but in price. Hey, man, appreciate everybody, man. Man, support all the books, man. Stay tuned. We got some good books coming out down the pipe. I know Sean got you coming up, right? I know I got you. It's coming, right? And you know what you got? What you got, Ben? You got any new projects coming out? Well, hell, you still got you too. That more people need to get on top of.
Yeah, Killmonger's Corner Volume 1 and 2, available on Amazon. But yeah, I'm writing a solo book. It'll be out before the end of this year.
All right, we in there. Sean, you got something to say?
Yeah, man, just even if you vaccinated up, man, still wear your mask, man. Make sure that you are being a responsible adult. Don't put your family, your loved ones in harm's way. Just stay protected, man. If you're on the fence, there's nothing to be on the fence about. You need to just go get it. If you've been infected with COVID and it's been over 90 days, you need to go get the vaccine. You need to protect yourself, protect your family, your friends, your community. Continue to pay attention to what's going on. Don't wait till the last minute, and you know what I'm saying, and then have to deal with the circumstances, and then get to crying about, man, I wish I woulda, coulda. You know what I'm saying? Because we just need to be literate around this joker, man, and aware of what's going on. Don't get fooled by the con game. Let's not play that game. Let's protect ourselves and do what's right. And look forward to the work we got coming out, man, because we studying and we putting pen to paper and we publishing our work so that we could make sure our kids know that in our moment, like I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. What will history say about us? And this is our moment. We are the pandemic people. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be in the history books. So it's only right that not only we document our journey, but we prepare our children to understand what we dealt with in our time, and then we fight for the livelihood of our people. So that's it.
Sosa.
Yo, man, listen, man. All I'm saying is, man, listen, man, I'm tired of wearing this mask. Yeah, y'all get that shot. If y'all don't get that shot, y'all better stay strapped. I'm gonna start running down on folks ASAP. So y'all need to go ahead. Y'all need to figure something out quick. That's what
You're going back in.
Baby, I ain't finna keep spending money on Netflix. I'm ready to go
Yes, you are.
outside. I'm ready to
Yes,
go
you are.
outside. So, get it right.
You ain't going.
Pull up.
You ain't going.
Pull up. That's all I got to say.
You're going to the mailbox right back in.
All right. Hey, Sosa. Not Sosa. Where you at?
Yo.
Where you at?
What time is it, man? You got this dog ass.
I don't know. You might be the man Ken or something. I don't know, man. He said, "So where you at?" Hey, man, look, I'm gonna go ahead and do my
call Kent, man. I was calling with some comment, man.
Sabio. Oh,
yo, I just wanted to say good show. Hey, y'all, put y'all masks on. Go get the vaccine, man. Learn some stuff, man. Don't just listen to what y'all been hearing, man. It's the age of information, man. Don't be afraid to read either, man. Stop being afraid to open a book. It ain't gonna hurt you. With that, I'm out. Peace.
Kent.
Man, appreciate y'all on the panel. Appreciate everybody for listening to us, man. Taking their time out. Subscribe to the channel. Be safe out there in these COVID streets, man. We out.
We out, man. So, in closing, absolutely positively, we need to stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying? We at the 10-yard line and y'all crazy. So my question is this, though. How come the unvaccinated are the first people to take off their damn masks and run around? That I ain't understood. Unvaccinated and you don't want to wear a mask until it's too late. Hey, man, y'all done had a hell of a run to see if your herbs and chicken grease and chicken noodle, goat soup, elderberries, moringas, you know what I'm saying? Charlatans, y'all. You even got charlatans acting like they're not charlatans, acting like they banging other charlatans, but they selling the supplements and making a living off you. Find it to be very, 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 very interesting. I don't know. But look, we out, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Man, you know what it is, man. I'm not sitting here saying don't take no vitamins. I'm saying that. I'm saying the best place to get your vitamins is from your food. Eat clean, right? Eat clean. The only thing evolution can't account for, right, is processed foods. It ain't even about being a vegetarian, pescatarian, the whole 9 yards. It's really about processed foods. I gotta mute you. It's really about processed foods. Healthy diet consists of as little processed foods as possible. Good exercise, man. Exercise, man. I'll be riding my bike again tomorrow, right? Like to ride on the weekends. All right? Get some sleep, get some rest, rest your mind. Don't be stressed out, eat good, right? If you gotta take some supplements, right? But what you do know is, right, ain't no supplements, ain't no herbs, ain't no none of that, right? Gonna stop a damn virus. Look, with that, man, we out, man. Appreciate that, man. Pseudo Killas on deck. Kofi Pie Research Team, Mossy Clan Warriors, Raw Squad up. Man, y'all know what it is, man. And we out.